Like even last year, they still repeat many of the rounds that we saw in the past to this day, but they still work. And do not forget, even though this is a best of 5 and technically it's the last day of the tournament, it's a final, but it kind of feels weird because it's like there's been a lot of play in between. The time to prepare is close to none.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I think to touch on the topic of a best, that has obviously
GLaDOS, hello.
So far. But Corrode, right? We have to speak about Corrode because it's
Marino, what is up?
Tell me why you scream.
Drag Sock Sex will follow.
What do you mean? Why are you not screaming?
The Wayne Sage?
Yeah, the Wayne Sage. I was gonna say the Wayne Sage.
Wayne
the
Sage.
Brimstone. Like I don't know, where do I start? The sky, purple on the sky. Like.
Well, no Astra.
There's a lot to unpack.
No Astra on Corrode.
We'll have to wait until they.
What is going on?
How this is going to turn out, because if we.
Tim, hello, Posh Boy. Hail to. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and others? What is going on here today? What the hell is this?
I want to see how much of that is going to be selfish play for the side of Liquid. I think that they understood that there were a little bit of gaps, that probably the Cypher was just not good enough. So is the solution put in not some Brimstone?
I want to know if the solution is to have Camo Minibu on this Waylay and Neon, right? Because previously it was Camo on the Yoru that they had kind of changed to, which
Minibu is such a
he is such a good Neon, but coming into this, I had kind of thought, okay, like they have a Yoru, they actually have an agent that's going to be able to deal with Alpha. You know, we've hyped so much about how amazing his
Eli, hello. It is already looking like a banger, man. It's kind of nice.
On the KO could be the thing that goes up against this.
Kushaw, what is up? What is up? What is up?
It is so
This is gonna be a tough one to TL. I agree, man. They're already dude, what is this? It's kind of crazy. Hold up, I just want to see something really quick.
We've seen them change their compositions all throughout the last 2 days. They haven't been sticking to what we've seen from them. So for a team like Fnatic, who likes to
Yeah, against Fnatic, they ran like the same shit last time. They got 13-5. Dude, they've lost Corrode 3 times. They've lost Corrode 3 times. They tried the Nat Cypher shit last time. I thought it was like kind of ass. And they went for Omen, bro. You can't play this map without Astra, right?
insane way to start off our lower bracket.
Nano, hello.
One ticket left to Santiago between our teams, Fnatic and Liquid.
Nats Brim, I see that. Like this is so tough. Orbital Strike is cool, but like what? Do they have fade? Damn, drip or drown. These guys are looking nice.
Liquid bracing that lower bracket run, and Fnatic falling by a round in the previous final. It really is fair to say.
Well, Fnatic are up by 1 map already.
It could be said they've earned their spot on the international stage, but sadly only one of them will make it there.
Yeah, that is the sad thing about it. These are 2 teams that are renowned for, at minimum, making it to international events.
It's interesting that we see their player portraits, but we don't see the characters they're playing behind them.
Switched up their roster. There might have been a few.
I think it's different in League of Legends.
Either way, with how they've been playing, expectations are high.
Yeah, you can just put Nats on Astro, 100%. This one's tough. Beep Boop, how's it going? What is up? Gamma Ray, hello. Gnarly Dad Astronaut. 5 maps, Nats drops 200. You are in outer space, my friend. There's no way. Flynn, hello. How's it going?
To Santiago, and it all kicks off here.
Barriers up and away they go. Fnatic playing quite passive down the bottom of mid. They've already been smoked off, but the pressure's coming.
Yeah, they have no synergy on this team for anything at all. I don't understand this composition. It's literally just every person go and try to do something to win the round.
Fnatic try to recover this man disadvantage. It's doubled up from Liquid in this corner. So much damage done in a previous game by Camo, but this time we see the numbers equalize.
LJ, hello.
A bit of a worrying
yes, you did indeed. Yes, you did indeed.
Fnatic have been able to recover. The space taken was massive, and what a man that we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on this.
Welcome, my friend.
Home turf of Corrode Althea has given them the advantage. Nats will turn it back though, level things up for the moment, and even take an advantage with Wayne. It leaves Vekaj. He broke 100 kills yesterday.
Oh, GLaDOS, you're chilling. You're doing a good job.
He just needs 2.
20-second play by Fnatic, and the world's changing.
Gotta get a move on now with
the world is changing.
Great read from the cash goes in to stop this.
Wow.
Gets too far out of hand. Wayne, it's not a bad idea sticking it in that moment. Not many players would dive in like that, but the cash built different. That's going to be a Red Bull clutch to kick us off.
Of course.
Yo, Mr. B-Boy.
Start out the game.
Thank you for the prime, my friend, for 2 months. Hello. How's it going?
He's already made a name for himself just in the last game alone.
That's what you missed, Breeze. You got Vakash frying, man. You got Vakash frying.
I think we have to sort of caveat this.
Have you guys seen the America's groups? Oh my God, they are terrible. Genuinely terrible.
Fnatic have looked, and because of how poor they've looked on the other side, but they have completely changed their composition. They've swapped the roles, they've swapped who's playing what, they put Mini Boo on a...
I think after seeing Kickoff and going back to like a group stage, like, you know, like league play, it's so bad.
This is the way I'd like them to play it. This round, though, I can't see them...
Yeah, the Alpha group is just a bunch of like horrible teams. It's fucked. It's so fucked. We don't even get like cool stories we were expecting in America's, like Kesnet versus Sadak, not happening unless it's playoffs. Is Envy making playoffs? I don't know. Is True making playoffs? I don't know. Is Fnatic frying? Absolutely.
Make it uncomfortable for a player or two. Some damage comes in, but 3-man survive.
Sir Quacks, hello. Gigi, what is up?
Maybe they would have liked, but
APAC is more in balance. I didn't get to see the APAC draw. That's on me.
I suppose it's a good time to ask then, Tom, heading into this buy round. Like, obviously, you touched on this map, but with how the veto overall has gone down, where I know we spoke before the game, you said you could sort of see this being like a 3-1.
I like Triple Elim a lot. I genuinely like Triple Elim a lot.
Yeah, I think especially the first few maps, I'm a little bit worried because you've got Corrode. I think I heavily put to Fnatic. I think Bind, I lean to Liquid, but it's definitely not definitive. Abyss, I'd say, is fairly heavy.
Yeah, Bind's the alpha here, map.
I think that's where it starts to get more interesting. I think Breezes look great for Liquid, and Split maybe a little more up in the air. I like the aggression again, though. Wayne,
wall him off, take the orb. Profits.
He's been sticking
clean B side now.
To those
100%.
Stocks, but allows him to be that little bit more aggressive.
That's good. Gigi, that sounds like an amazing day.
Been spoken about.
Yeah, I don't know what the CL comp is at all. Personally, I don't see the synergies in it.
Obviously, it is still a bonus. See how much damage they can do.
Oh, Wayne is on a tear. Yeah, I mean, you started this map out talking about him, and for good reason. Yesterday, those two clutches.
He normally only does it when everyone else is dead, though. It's a bit unfair if he just does it at the beginning of rounds.
And it's going to already clearly be an annoyance in terms of that wall early on. We've seen it towards A main, but we know that there's plenty more angles. This could come into play. A nice attempt with the flash thrown out, but the number's already too far behind, and Wayne will be the one to find a fourth. Rez online coming into round 4, and one on the board for Liquid.
Yeah, already just seeing with this guy.
Florian, it's been tough. It's been tough this season sometimes. I don't know why.
You can be more proactive. You can have those aggressive fights and then put slows down.
Guys, you know, it is kind of tough, but hella fun, hella fun.
To use some of that individual skill, which hey, if the guy can get 3 kills 1 on 5.
Here's APAC groups, dear Lord. Here we go.
A great round for Liquid to kick off.
What's up, GE on fuck with where this
Fnatic have their buy.
This bracket
ultimate available, although so does Wayne. And we'll see if they can now start to build into this attack side a little more.
Oh my God.
Never mind the theory crafting. Liquid
what
right off
the fuck?
3-4 walking down mid. No presence on A that they fought for that wall a couple of times now. And they're conditioning their opponents, but Vakash somehow ends up with 2. Purple doing his best to pull this back, but they're stuck up close. And Team Liquid need to make something of this aggression, and they have, sending Boaster into a clutch. The first already found, but the spike down in the open. Across
holy shit.
The smokes come in. Boaster takes his time. Takes the round.
Nats versus Boaster.
2-2, but it's a bit of a nail biter.
Well, it seems to be very much within the Liquid wheelhouse. We saw this versus Heritage.
The Liquid is just kind of causing chaos and winning, man. It's strange, very strange.
Their game plan is to stop your game plan. It's get in your face. It's get scrappy. It's fight you.
I've called, but people aren't picking up. It's the last day, so like streams might be just slightly busier.
They never stop pushing. They're fighting for the
I just talked to you guys to analyze. Might be the wave. We'll see. Team Secret, Gen G, Global, DRX, PRX, and Nongshim. I mean, Team Secret is fucked. That is a group of death. Who's even bottom 2 in that group? Like Gen G, Team Secret? If Gen G's in the bottom seeding of your group, that is a fucked group.
Numbers here should be able to avoid that util coming through. Camo actually, steps back from the stun, but he might not even be needed. Coming through that smoke is clearly a death sentence, and the brakes pumped now for Fnatic. The Guardian they have in play, the only real strength of this round, and do still have that steel guard and the fall back.
Yo, Domo. Thanks for the raid, my friend. Can't want this another pick.
They need a way back in. Crashies has done well to find one.
I still see Althea alive, and I still believe that maybe there's some hope. He's been having unbelievable rounds on.
I just don't understand how this comp works.
Be careful with peaks like that when he's got.
I will be real.
He's gonna get tagged up by the Tiger, but I don't know if there's really a world where they push this. And honestly, I don't mind that from.
Like, why Brimstone?
So many kills that the res will likely come back online in a few rounds anyway. And instead, they're going to put the pressure on. Eventually, they'll seal
Nice.
the deal.
Just for the Brimstone Waylay combo.
But ultimately, it is
Sky instead of a scan.
And get the lead.
I think coming in with the low buy, rushing into that site where, you know, they're denied their initial aggression. They had the stun put down to try to catch Camo, but he gets
When it'll be 10, hell yeah, brother. Thank you so much.
That's a pretty big win, just getting the res out. I think Fnatic will have a smile on their face coming
Let's
out
go,
of that
let's
round,
go.
but
Thanks for the million. W raid.
full royalties for them, rifles and credits put on the line. This should be where they put it on the board. They don't let Liquid run away with things for too long, as the lead was just claimed.
It's just no scan on this map is
Liquid in this map can
genuinely insane.
because they must almost expect to lose it. You see it again. Just an immediate fight forward. Constant pressure being put on. Hunter's Fury even going to be
I mean, Fnatic have no idea how to play with a comp that can't get information. Like, dude, they have no way of getting info as to how many of you guys are where. And you guys love your slow attacks. Just run your slow attack. Or brawl the comp that wants to brawl. Like, I'm so confused.
As 4 players remain on the other side, the first comes.
Just slow the attack down, man. It's like you already have a pick. You've killed their Sova.
4-2 for Team Liquid on the map that we had questions about how they'd perform if they could match up to Fnatic. Well, in the first 6 rounds, or as the 6th ends, a timeout coming from Fnatic. They won the pistol, the follow-up, and
That wasn't eco res. Yeah, they need to time this out.
Staple early aggression. Let's go! Let's go! He's dead right in their face. That's how they're playing. Heads up Valorant. And it's different positions every time as you try to.
Asthmatic, what is that? This comp is kind of crazy.
Put smokes down, denying you map control. They're invading those smokes on Team Liquid's side. On the
Well, the entire idea of this comp is that it can fight, like, wherever it fights, the fight is very strong, but it's bad at getting info. It's bad at util combinations. It's like okay at retakes, but it's a very all-in comp. If you play a very drawn-out round against this composition, it will suffer. It'll melt. But Fnatic for some reason are like they're literally playing full speed. I don't understand. Yo, buongiorno. Gorlami.
I think this new looking Liquid.
Dude, I'm so confused. No util synergy. No information. It's a comp that melts in 40 seconds. But no problem, because Fnatic for some reason watched the PRX VOD, and instead of playing the way that they usually play, which would fuck this composition, they're just playing into it, man. It's crazy.
What's the fix been? And this won't be the round we see it most.
How you doing, though? Good morning.
They did well last time.
Look at this.
Oh my.
Dude,
No
just
just
wait for 30 seconds and pop flash something. Oh my god. Fnatic, remember who you are, man.
Okay, we troll.
Never mind, Liquid remembered who they were. It's crazy.
You get into the
Are these right? Those are right. Those are the people on the call.
It's hard to let go.
Why do you need info? Put your body on the line for info. It should be punished. It should be punished. Jello, how's it going? Cinco, welcome back. Hello. Am I wrong, guys? Like, shouldn't these guys be waiting till the last, like, until at least a minute to do something? Starve Team Liquid.
Still means there's a chance
I don't understand.
to isolate the fights, though.
Now, Wondrous, good morning.
That's the main concern. They're just waiting for that plan to come through. Whether it will be orbital strike, I mean, it will be a big.
You think MIBR has a chance against the world champs on our G after the G2 match we saw? Spake theory is the thing, man.
To take Boaster down. An unusual strategy. I don't know if he planned
Spake theory is the thing.
Or if that was an adjustment, but either way, very well handled. Another
I'm so confused.
Yeah, they do overheat. I can almost understand it. They just called a pause. You crush them like that right away. But when you're up against that low buy, continuing the aggression, It's usually a bridge too far.
Dude.
That's crazy.
I genuinely think if we ever introduce
Spank through up in stage 1, not now. And when there's three games to play on the line, or even more than that, Spank Theory can exist. Trust.
That was what it was.
Where do you push?
I feel like he was going to say
Where do you
something much
push?
meaner than that. He's like, no, remember who you are. You're the nice guy.
Tony map one. Tony map one. Save that for the third.
Well, I gotta remember this is also Fnatic. For some reason, they just look bad on their first maps, even if they win them.
This is the map you almost
That's such a lie. I'm such a coper, bro. They were smashing the first 2 maps yesterday. Let's see what happens.
through the wall there. Alpha's wondering if he was seen. And it's still aggression coming.
I mean, they're picking Corrode Microplastic because Liquid look lost on this map. Like, this is one of, I think, Team Liquid's worst maps in the pool. I'm not gonna lie. Their approaches on this map on a cerebral is always a thing, but their approaches on this map on a macro level make no sense. Genuinely no sense. Their compositional structure on this map makes no sense. Yet they are playing directly into their hands. It's like the easiest way to put this in an analogy is that
He's looking to get rid of it. The aggression on the other side is punished though. The push and pull of Fnatic starting to come into effect, and you look how open
Team Liquid have flopped aces on the board, like ace, ace, ace. They also have 2 aces, and they've gone all in. Fnatic can see that, and they're calling. How are you beating an illegal ace? You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill. Just fold for the first 30 seconds. You can see exactly what Team Liquid want to do. You know exactly how you're going to win. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, my God. Solo scaling an elbow. You are getting...
It's gonna cost them so much time. Fnatic make it in. The slow buys them space, but they need to stand their ground on this swing, and just about in the nick of time the plan comes in. A recovery and what could have been a disaster for Fnatic, and only Nat stands in the way of their victory now.
It doesn't have any utility to play with, whereas, well, you can see the stars falling from the sky, things starting to align for Fnatic as Nats is basically hoping for a mistake, and he's going to get flanked on instead. Kayak with the wraparound. And
just, you need to be the 15-second squad to win against this team in this comp, in my opinion.
Liquid. And one that still had moments where I feared, especially with Wayne on that angle, I worried he was going to just take this whole thing down.
All right.
Again, really good work by Alpha to start out taking that pick, and then the read.
No, Cinco, actually, yeah. One bad game doesn't define you in this format. It's kind of sick. Oh, I'm gonna get a Halls real quick because I don't want my voice to literally be extinct by the time this day is done. Hot second, give me one, yeah? Burb.
It's been a big streak from Liquid. Because of that, Fnatic won't be facing an eco anytime soon. Ops still in play. It's for Miniboo on mid. Fnatic might be giving them an opportunity. The smoke's not going to stay around forever.
It is worth mentioning as well, though, that
right here,
while this might seem a little bit worrying for Fnatic, their defensive side of this map has been sublime. 8 rounds versus mates, a 6-0 versus Liquid last time, and 10 versus Foot. And with Miniboo now down, they're even going to just put utility straight in on towards Wayne, but he has just walled himself into a corner. You can't get me if I can't get you either.
Yeah, give him time to recover. Now the smoke down as well makes it so hard for them to use this off that was seen just moments ago. Wayne caught. He's made it just about around that corner. Half his HP gone. Little heal, but unfortunately, Nat's going back to fight for the space to deny that plan, to at least make it costly on the health bars. He's lost his life, and immediately the call from Liquid is to go for the save.
Yeah, I think that was just almost perfect from Kayak and Althea. Get the opener, claim all of the space. Even though Wayne is still safe in the corner, he can't do anything while they encroach on the rest of the site, knowing that they've already cleared out Miniboo. And then Althea's utility. Take away any of their weaponry, and then make it that if they want to flee, which they do because they don't have a weapon, they're going to be caught by your thorns. They're going to take damage, and then have an operator waiting for anybody going back in. Wonderful stuff from Fnatic. Good adaptation from what we saw in some of the earlier rounds. And as I said, if they end this off 6-6, I'm still confident that this is their map.
Certainly no reason to doubt it, but in the back of my mind, you think about what Liquid have shown us so far. They've had some good ideas when it comes to early set plays.
And just with the initial, the Sage walls and so on, we saw that dive through from Camo to attempt to hinder some players and get them hit by the orbital strike. No doubt there's plenty more up their sleeve. And if they can just keep eking out a couple of defensive rounds from this point forward, they'll be pretty happy. 5 already on the board. How far can they push it? Is the question that remains to be answered. And with their credits dwindling, this round may dictate the answer to that.
Yeah, it's very cool that they have this many set plays on a comp that they literally didn't play the last time they played this map, which was yesterday. So it's clear that Liquid have been working on multiple different comps. Either that or they stayed up all night, which would be a terrible idea, and I don't think they did that.
I hope not.
Would be dedication. I'll give them that, but no. I think this is clearly something they've had in their back pocket. Maybe a slightly riskier comp if the last one didn't work out, which it didn't. But again, Fnatic doing what Fnatic does best. These slow rounds, figuring out the map, looking for openers, giving Kayak opportunities to try and find a pick with the operator. Wayne on the other side, though, is just like, well, you can put a wall down, so can I. I'm just going to, again, delay. And that's what this Sage is almost perfect for. Let him fight forward. Let him use those slows if anybody tries to make a pacey hit. And then let me make it more awkward for you. You have to break this wall, otherwise walking through this gap, it makes it very easy for me.
Yeah, and the wall at 1 minute, I mean, this is just going to give you so much information. They've broken it, so there were players outside. Team Liquid happy to sit down on that control, push up towards B main as well, take that deep information, and from there, Fnatic.
Why are we Omega lolling?
Into a stack. Now, they've only seen one with that suppress. And now no one's in the corner.
Sorry, I went to get some hulls.
It could just be that solo defender, yeah. The Sage should be somewhere, now taken down. Let's see, one guy left on site. Let's go in, but there's actually a backup. There's a second player here. Flash pop. Purple still standing. Dominates the duels. And the round is for Team Liquid. As a result, that third man flying under the radar has caused it to come crashing down for Fnatic.
Pick up the speed.
There was milliseconds in that. Literal milliseconds. Him trying to.
I know I said go slow, but goddamn.
Flash his opponents and then landing both shots in that split second. Because even though it was so late, look, 10
this
seconds.
Shit crazy.
8 as he goes for the kills. If he dies there, they still get
insane from Purple.
Like that is how much of a
Lee, Timmy.
For Purple.
What's up?
Look at my molly. Wait.
And as you can see, well, he had no choice but to look at your molly, mate. It almost killed him. But to be fair, even if he just cost him an extra 1 second.
Mike, how you doing? What is up?
Can't get the plan. It's a really nice play from Team Liquid, and I think they responded to that info perfectly.
Like, I think going, dude. I'm freaking out. I'm Tasmanian Devil freaking out.
As you said, that
I can't do it.
But this looks like something that's
good morning, Mike. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. This is a good round. Now this is a good round. Now this is a good round. Mike, let's go. And with the prime for 2 months. That's what I'm talking about.
Untraded and you fallen back, and well, even if there was a trap in play, if Fnatic avoid it now, they really don't care.
Balls.
Well, this time they wait outside that wall. Again, last time you broke it, they rotated.
Baba Jordan, ever seen the map pool? I think that this is going to be a 3-1 Fnatic. But after seeing this first map, I want to peel my eyes off.
Oh, it's going to be terrifying. The jump shot. Oh, it strips
That's right.
Kaz of more than half his health. But they're still standing with 3. Purple looks to change things as they break through this smoke. With the flash, it will be the same.
Holy flash camoli. There we go. Like getting onto a site 30 seconds, kind of nice.
Healthy course of lead, and Alpha's there with the dessert. Fnatic 1 away from tying this up at the half. And
Fnatic remembered who they were. The last 5 seconds of this fucking half.
I almost feel like Purple should be playing Phoenix. Like the way that he's playing this is like, I'm gonna flash for myself around a corner and then jump in. Like it is just Phoenix gameplay, but a Sky in disguise.
He's watched
the anti's nice.
I mean, I don't know if he's singing Maroon 5 down there, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, it didn't work out this time. Vekash definitely ready to play that anti-flash. 6-5. This was looking pretty damning at 5-2, but As said, Fnatic comfortable on that defense. This is so aggressive from the defensive side. And again, it's
Jesus, bro.
running through. His own teammate Smoke, and it's
How are you letting them do this? Like,
wiped out off that
guys.
and they'll take the lead at the half.
You know, it is a bit derivative to say there was no strategy.
Oh my God, bro.
Side, right? They had set plays, they had plans, but it feels like they threw the playbook out the window in favor of brute force in so many of these rounds. Liquid looking strong on map 1.
Apparently this is the strat. Just run at them.
After the break.
Except for Liquid's attack side, I'm predicting they just run A every round.
Body knows.
You're thinking, hey, I'm thinking they're running B every round.
Seized when mind.
Nah, they can't run into a vice sub, man.
Now, step into your zone.
Fnatic always put Alpha on B.
I think they're gonna disrespect B.
That won them the map, but you know.
You don't remember what they were doing last time? Remember when they had Crowd Attack champs, Crowd Attack into Vitality?
It's a Vitality. Saying Liquid? Fnatic.
Fnatic. Or not Fnatic, Liquid.
Yeah, but I'm saying with this comp, Liquid have changed their comp. They're just gonna fucking.
Dude, when they have Waylay, they just run to B, bro. Every fucking time. Even against
They're
Vice.
gonna flip the map.
Alright, let's see. We'll see. VURC. I hope they go away. I honestly hope they lose this one. I'm actually hate watching now. Because,
why are you hate watching?
Dude, I hate the comp. I actually hate the comp. I'm getting an allergic reaction to this comp.
They set up a Fnatic game. We should thank them.
Yeah, but this is the one time Fnatic playing slow would have been cool. And like, wow. Like, wow, you know? Fucking, I can't even describe it.
If anything, really, this half proved that Fnatic plays slow for no fucking reason. I know, but if you are aggro against them, they lose anyway. Like, if anything, this just completely shut down the whole Fnatic system. They lose rounds because they're slow, and if you do actually run at them, they also lose.
Exposure.
It definitely gets a bit tougher for Liquid. Obviously, again, last time they played this map, they got 0 rounds on this attack versus Fnatic. So,
Sizzling Salamander Eric. Who am I rooting for? I think I'm rooting for Fnatic, man. I think I am rooting for Fnatic. I think my allegiances lie with Fnatic.
The one that's, I feel like, meant to be the surefire win for Fnatic. This might be the comp to do it.
And Alpha is on a whoop-de-whoop-de-doo.
Liquid flying into the lead early on in this best of 5.
If they're doing an A split, it's fine.
Why is the Alpha jump spotting? They're gonna run away now. Why is Alpha jump?
See, I'm telling you, the whole thing is we're going to avoid Alpha.
Yeah.
This is clearly
We see Vice, we will run away.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm actually gonna freak out.
There's something
And he zooms on the map. I know there's spawn, bro. Like, it's the biggest clump on the fucking mini map.
When 5 players come bursting through the gates, I don't expect him to do much other than grab the info.
Oh my God.
Get one, it would be nice, but yeah, he's sitting all the way back, hoping to try and maybe just.
We're in the Santiago groups today. We should be getting them after Americas is done.
It's gonna be tough.
Oh, you're kidding me, man.
Holy. Holy.
He's the exact guy you'd want in a post plan.
Well, okay.
Liquid have got aggressive.
Hello?
They've taken full control.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got it.
Sure.
Not quite prepared.
And they fully pushed spawn, so they should be aware of this.
Only just getting into position.
Nice shots from Crashies, but 1 kill, 2, still 2.
Dear Lord.
Miniboo up top will swing wide, and the Bandit closes this.
All right, just 3-0 them then. If they're gonna do this, just 3-0 them.
With a pistol already under the belt of Fnatic again. You know,
I'm Team Liquid now. Let's go Team Liquid. Let's go Team Liquid.
They've looked better when it comes to rifle rounds. This is very worrying.
Now we talk about Osmos as the GOAT. Well, I was looking at his BO5 record, and his overall win rate in the Tier 1 best of 5 is 35.71%. Now, Lee, I want you to run another stat, my quants. Tell me his win rate in Champions best of 5s. Or international best of 5s. Give me his win rate in international best of 5s.
I think I've ever seen play this game. Well, let's just say Fnatic have got the read wrong here. They're all outside.
If I cast, will I use the zoom? Of course. I must.
So unless they
Rite of
do a
passage.
fake and run all the way back, which they're not doing, I think this is just going to be...
Or just give me Osmos's international like win rate in general, man. I swear to God, that guy just... He's made for internationals.
For Crashies. 4 away from the Hunter's Fury now, but for Liquid...
But if he's made for internationals, his best of 5 win rate should be so good. So there is something up. There is something among, like, you know, among us sus.
Damage that they need 2 picks. Playing back in with
5 out of 14 for best of 5s. I mean, that's so odd if he's making it to internationals.
And he will go, indeed, straight out of the round. And Bonchon's getting anything out of this one.
I like how NASA's so focused on the next week.
He completely ignores.
Does not give a fuck about the waylay.
Knows that, okay. This really shouldn't be very costly, lads. This should have been a nice clean one. This should have been very easy. You've just lost yourself 3 players.
What just happened?
And yeah, that was a couple of SMGs gone. Okay, it's not the end of the world, but 1 rifle goes with it. And yeah, that is as good as that.
I didn't see the APAC groups. Yes, the APAC groups are fucking...
Yeah.
Here, let me ask him.
With the initial fights.
What are your thoughts on the APAC groups?
They've done a remarkable job. I need to
It's
see
not
what
looking good for
Crashies
Team
did here.
Secret, is it?
Because he was tucked in the
No,
squad.
but when is it ever, honestly?
Look at
You know
this.
what's not looking good for?
5 versus
GE.
2. There should have been no damage from this point
Yeah,
forward.
tough group for
Kaya
GE.
gets a lot
But
done,
I always,
then-
like, it'll be new maps, maybe even a new meta, like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it till we get there.
Free group for T1, though.
It was really weird.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, should be.
How he did that. Super position.
And then you see, did you see America's? Oh my God.
I'll have to have a chat with him after. Figure that one
We
out.
don't get Kesdit Sadak ever the whole year because Envy are not making playoffs.
Straight in towards this A site, but they're falling flat as they go running through that choke point. There's only 3 left, 2 losses, damage done to Wayne. That's almost taking him out of the round.
1 HP clutch? Oh, he healed.
Yeah, there's the heal at least.
Yeah, Sentinels look cooked.
Also got some coming in from Sky, so back to reasonably decent health, but man advantage doubled up on. 2 scene.
Taking their time. Ooh, almost. They do have to be a little bit careful, but Nats has now gone on the other side. Wayne, he's a little bit healthier. Also has res. I don't think he's getting out of here alive. Well, Crashies make sure of it. 3 players standing. Back onto the board for Fnatic.
Bog.
I think we've just witnessed maybe a small piece of what Liquid are going to be attempting. That was so quick on their way into the side.
True River Pyron have a bad week. DFM lost. A Fnatic lost. T1
I
lost.
think there's no reason for Liquid to come into that underestimating their ability in those duels.
Did T1 lose today?
Mini Boo lights him up and just, misses probably 6-7 shots in a row. That's what happens.
What did he say? 6-7 shots?
And, I think the potential is there when it comes to the buy rounds that Liquid are.
How did T1 lose today? Didn't T1 lose?
Even if they stumble early, they can pull
Or
players back in.
when did
They have to
T1
contend
lose?
with Crashies on this big old gun. You know, if you can't beat him, join him. And he's doing a good job at least to start. See if he can have that same impact over mid that Brock did way back in Champs. How's he gotten away with? He's out of there.
Holy shit.
That's madness. And with Purpo and the Sage,
Yeah.
Purpo can get healed
Oh,
back
T1
up,
lost
and
in
then
league.
it's the
My
other
bad.
guy.
Healer
That's
comp.
ridiculous.
I don't think that's something that they've thought about too much when playing it, but that's got to be infuriating for Boasty. You have a guy dash in, dash out, and then just run through the smoke and find a pick. Kayak's now going to try and beat them at their own game, but Purpo just waiting on the other side. A double opener. Still 2 players wait on that A site, and Alfie has just been sitting on B waiting for someone to eventually peek him. I don't think they're going to. Surprised he's not yawning.
There could be a chance to pull this back. That 100 Fury's still there, but Crashies has to secure his back, and it's this pick.
Oh my God.
Decide everything well. Decision made.
It's not broad.
Vakash did dodge that flash, though. They won't expect him to be this far forward, but the chance converts to 1 kill. And Alfier probably just wants to save this weapon for the next. Good thing he's got his wall behind him.
It's actually like Team Liquid running a 2021 run away from CNET strat. It's so funny. And it's working. The funny part is it's working.
Thought experiment, really, when you expand that to bind, where Liquid will
Actually hilarious. Now, what do you do for Fnatic to get creative against this type of strategy? You could always like
they look so at home here on Corona.
put a Vi setup
I don't know. I think if you
like
watch the last 2 matches of Bind,
two-thirds of the way here, like
we watch Mini fight
wall, put a Molly down or Thorns down, and then save another Thorns for like the B site. It's just a Team Liquid run a fast round and we're in trouble. You could always have like a lineup that goes across the map as well.
Layers to it. Like,
From spawn or wherever it is.
Super quick in,
But you need to spread the setup up and keep them guessing as to where you actually are.
To react, they're still just holding that space. They're not allowing them any control. Also, I wonder if a part of this is avoiding Alpha here. Like, he's had his setup both times on that B side. I mentioned it the last couple of times that, well, go back to the main
funny as hell.
16-14. He was 31 and 21. He basically was the reason they won. I think he was the only positive player on Fnatic. Well, if he's going to man the
Trans JJK switch directors, huh? That should be fine.
I'd rather go the other way. And if that is something
it should be good.
Liquid have genuinely thought about.
Crashies is pissed on that one. EMEA is tapping into the emotions of these players, man. That's tough.
I don't blame you or him. Oh, chance.
Hello, baby. Why is Fnatic playing again? Did they lose yesterday? Yes, they did. But it's a triple elimination format.
Well, it does have some support, though. Not under too much pressure just yet, but with Vakash down, it has to be Boaster to pull them back into this as he falls. The A site should be for Team
So they have to lose 3 times to get knocked out.
Once
you reach the finals, you have 3 chances. They reached it in the second chance, so
just to double down.
They've lost twice. This is their last opportunity to lose.
Fnatic's economy and to find themselves that 11th, the home stretch.
Jump shot, pop flash.
He's made it out at least.
And team.
Double swing coming at him. 11-6 for Liquid. Home stretch. Well and truly.
I mean, this is one of the most surprising games from Fnatic I've ever seen.
When did they put him?
This is actually wild.
It's genuinely just bomb.
Genuinely wild.
That elbow side, just constantly hit it with pace. And also, it's sort of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, it's working for Liquid. 100%. Keep running it down until they stop us. Keep doing it again and again and again. And then these flashes, like I swear, he's playing Phoenix. He's just pop flashing every time to go for these aggro picks.
This is wild, man.
You can't almost just all in on that.
I mean, the one thing that's going to be scary for Team Liquid is that they might not change how they play this map.
So then you come to this conclusion if you're Team Liquid of, hey, they're taking a moment. What do you think their
and that might be a problem for Santiago. At the same time, if nobody punishes these guys,
it's either some defensive or aggressive style.
Here's what it is. Like, I'm thinking about it this way. This strat or this comp, right? This comp right here, versus like Nongshim, it gets to do its thing. Like, Nongshim will want to fight you 24/7. This is a fighting comp. You know, double heals in the business. You've got all your fucking waylay stuff, your fast stoppage. Like, it's literally a brawler comp. So what they're doing is they're brawling, man. If you let this comp brawl, it works. This might be the god comp. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm getting brainwashed. If teams just want to fucking run this map down, I mean, even if Fnatic is running it down after looking at this comp, it is what it is, bro. Liquid are the goats. Liquid are the goats.
It doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
I've Stockholm syndrome myself into liking this shit. What to do? Nobody is smart enough in the EMEA to play slow when they need to play slow. I'm dying.
And then not actually sent anyone there. It's
this Stockholm syndrome? What is this? Mega boost. Mega boost.
What their opponents are doing. Are they going aggro? Are they taking space? Are they trying to trap us
We
somewhere?
got 40 seconds of this super godlike
But the fact is,
tilted tower.
Fnatic actually aren't doing too much different.
And that Jonas seen it all.
What I would almost like to see Liquid do here is break that wall. Is get some of that
feeder.
out of Alpha's hands.
Thanks for the follow, bro.
Rotate, and you can see they're clearly expecting some sort of a reaction.
I'm doing this actually only count login. Yeah, if login counts as an international, sure. Sure.
A completely different round from Liquid.
Bro, yeah, but they get enough rest. Yes, just not for my voice, but for my spirit, yes. Tonight, we stream till Americas. And after Americas, I'm going to play a bunch of Deadlock. And then I will go sleep. Oh, my slide. Wow.
Alpha here, the last man standing, and well, his name's already in the history books.
Goddamn.
This one would underline it. 12-6 for Team Liquid. 6 chances to close out a map that.
Now the potential man is potential in Cheesy Fox. Fnatic. Hello. Dan, what do you think about the people crying about the 5 best-of-5 back-to-backs?
The shoe's on the other foot here.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody in the world is playing 5 best-of-5s back-to-back, get the medical attention, bro. We only have to play. People have to play 3. I think 3 is fine, especially if they all qualify you. Just you know, win one, bro. Lol.
Which of course would be Abyss, which again
Shit go crazy.
Probably the weakest map that Liquid play.
Maybe you're not seeing Gecko. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm still behind chat.
Looking like the opposite right now. Liquid is
Starting to be main. Nice right, Kayak. You're now dead. Stunned, fried, slowed. He's fine. Huh? How did you mess up that combo? That is a 7 ult orb combo cost. Dumb fucked up. Wow. They're just running at them, bro. They're actually just taking a page out of Pacific's book and brawling.
By the way, the spike is holding deep into spawn, which I'm not a fan of that. Purple, go back the other way. You're 45 HP. You madman. But if you give Camo the plant here, hell, or if he goes and gets a pick, I suppose. Oh, the round could be yours, and then Nats just picks up an op, finds a kill in mid, and you've
This is crazy right now.
Well, they've avoided.
And the heal on Camo.
The one time the setup was on the other side, they avoided Althea again, and now the Nats operator.
Bro, Crash is gonna even find one, man.
Alive in every single round, never having a chance to have him.
Yeah. Maybe Fnatic just have a slow start in their aim and whatnot. Maybe Liquid are the goats.
Does he have anything to keep them in their map choice, to stop them going 0-1 in this series? There's a second. That as well.
Hold.
This is his moment. No, it is not.
Don't hold.
We'll stop him.
Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. Holy shit.
Well, this is completely
that is crazy.
Of how we expected this series to go. Liquid answering early.
Genuinely crazy.
Dominant display. Now, well, the world is their oyster. Time to go down to the stage where we've got ourselves a little halftime check-in with Purple.
Congratulations, Purple, for this first
match.
Why is
Purple looking so cool?
Aggressive comp from you guys on Corrode, and you cooked with that Sky. So I was wondering, you know, is the secret to beating Fnatic just running at them and throwing flashes? And is that your plan for map 2 as well?
I mean, honestly, we just knew that we are going to lose Corrode, so we just decided to run it down this morning. So that's it.
Run it down and end up winning. Congratulations and good luck from map 2.
I'm fucking dead!
Let's see if Fnatic can bounce back on map 2 after a short break.
Oh my god.
I want from us for this game. I was watching the game yesterday, and every time they struggle, I see the poster face nothing fully good. I want to see today even worse. I want to see how we nothing run them down, and this guy thinks why he plays Valorant. I want to see his face, so nothing he thinks that I don't even know why I started that. Let him nothing forget about 5 years he played the game, so he will remember that day, okay?
Holy shit.
Holy.
Have you seen that?
Not wrong.
Have you seen that Key and Peele sketch where like the one fighter's like, oh, I just happen to be here. I'm going to knock him out the first round. And then the other guy's like, God has chosen me for this fight. Your soul will leave your body in the first 30 seconds. Dude. It's so funny.
I mean, he's not wrong though. The same happens to Valen, by the way.
Yeah,
it's a good speech against G2 as well. Like,
it's true.
I want to see Valen fucking curling his hair so much because when he's struggling, he's fucking twiddling with his hair the whole time. I told you though, they're just gonna run him down mostly on A. They're gonna avoid Alpha and win.
That's so base though. Like, you know, your map is torched, so you just like, yeah, let's just fucking get it. Let's get it done with. Actual TMV fucking from the coach's booth. Guys, your dog shit. Just make the map fast.
Yeah, yeah. The problem is now, like, okay, they've won that map. They legit need to take that attitude though into the other maps. Like, but you could tell from like the first. I don't know if you like the first couple of rounds. They're fucking laughing, smiling, and shit.
Yeah.
They're just having fun. Like, I mean, you ain't winning if a team's feeling like that.
That's just crazy. B-boy, that was wild. Yo, Bredsy, thanks for the follow. And Cinco, thanks for the 100 bits. I feel like Sideshow watching PRX making Toronto qualifier and coming that everyone they play are playing bad. They're not playing good. No. I mean, these guys are torching, man. They're torched. International BO5 win rate is 33%, and his international series win rate is 57%. Interesting. A series win rate of 57% is kind of nuts, no? Am I vibing with Apollo? I got to play Apollo in some brawl. Dude, I haven't, honestly, Fonty, I haven't gotten to play the game. I just haven't gotten to play the game. But tonight, I'll let you know if I'm vibing with Apollo. Yo, Cheesy Fox King. Thank you for the fucking gifted subs, bro. 3 gifted subs in the business. That's what I'm talking about. W gifted. Guys, we have to run an ad. While we run an ad, I'm going to show you some funny shit. But we're not going to interrupt the game. You know what I'm saying? So we're right back after these ads. Got you. If you're on YouTube, you're probably not getting him. You're probably getting some other dog shit mid-roll ads. Gigi, you might have to. Thank you so much, Easy Foxing. That helps a lot. And Cinco, thank you for the bits as well. Mike, thank you for the prime again. And B-Boy, thanks for the prime as well. You guys are popping off. Anybody following too? Follow. If you can't afford a prime or a sub, helps just as much. Thank you. Yeah, but the first thing you do is run ads. I have to run ads in the breaks. I try not to run them during the games. I was fucking up the first few days, but now we're locked in. This, you guys want to see where Nats got his speech from? Holy shit, that was loud. Let me show you where Nats got his speech from.
I'm concerned, this Saturday night, there's not even gonna be a fight. I'm on mercy kill this old man.
That's Boaster. That's Boaster, all right? So that is Boaster, and then here's Nats.
Derek is very rude person, but soon he will learn manners. I will torture his body so that his soul learns to be humble.
I'm gonna dance around him while he tried to hit me with his cane. Oh man.
God chose me for this fight. God is the teacher. Derek is the student, and I am God's instrument. When I squeeze your lungs, Derek, and you beg me for life, then your heart will open up to the Lord.
I'm gonna knock him out round 1, bitch. Wait. What did he say again? God chose him. That doesn't even make sense, really.
When you eat through plastic tube, when you are paralyzed from neck down, then your family will gather around your hospital bed to see the new day.
Okay, he know we just talking here, right? I mean, we just getting people interested in the fight. Because I'm sorry, is this crazy?
God's lessons are so beautiful.
God's lessons are beautiful. I'm sorry, who put this fight together? This is just, well, I do. If y'all got an actual crazy person for me to fight, well, that's not fair to me or him.
It's actually fucked. It's actually so fucked. Why are we watching this? There was a post game like listening, and it was just Nats fucking saying, "I want Boaster to like remember, like I want Boaster to feel like the last 5 years of his Valorant career are a waste. I want this guy to be looking even sadder than he did yesterday. I want his face to be the saddest I've ever seen it, bro. It's so funny, so funny. Oh my god." Too funny.
It was something that sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Yeah. We saw one where like who was it? Was it Camo that just goes in and tries to hinder, and then I don't think that the hinder landed, but Nats uses the orbital strike, and it would have looked completely insane.
But this is the thing. There's a couple of really nice set pieces in there to highlight.
The way Liquid plays, why they're good at EMEA but horrible in international. Stay with me now. I think if they played that Corrode the way they played, they actually win in internationals. I'm not gonna lie. I think one of the worst things you can do on Corrode in this brawly-esque meta right now is not brawl. Like if they're facing Nongshim and they're not brawling and Nongshim are brawling, they will lose. If they face G2 though, like G2 will be able to, I think, maybe dismantle their aggression. But even then, like they could easily pop the fuck in. Yo, Snow Cone with a tier 1. Thank you so much. You guys weren't even sub. You don't even have to sub. It's okay. Thank you though for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Fnatic after yesterday's best of 5, so let's see what he has.
You have to be. I think on Corrode, like playing Brawl is one of the best things.
That you prepped for the night before. How was this long stretch been for the team, and has it impacted the mood?
Yeah, I mean, losing a best of 5 that way sucks, obviously, and it definitely impacted the mood. But we focused on
the hell's going on in the mic?
Shifting the mentality quickly and trying at least, you know, to bring good energy for today. And I think we've done a good job. They came out of the gate swinging and obviously catched us off guard a little bit with that, but I don't think it's that concerning. I'm not really that worried. And don't think the boys will be as well.
All right, good words coming through. Yes, they were caught a little off guard, but nothing to worry about too much. So, but you're not agreeing because I saw that look on your face.
We were just talking about this as well during that. It was like the little snippet we saw of Milan yesterday, be like, are we panicking? Like the fact that you're
Should
even
they panic
asking,
now?
Yes, like now, I'm panicking. I'm panicking for them.
I think that one of the the worrying scenarios here, and
One
the
sec.
worrying things, is the fact that we saw
I'm just
Kaido
creating
one of the
something.
rounds just going with the operator and the attack, finding a kill, and then trying to go in that second layer, then finding Wayne's wall in the process. And I think that he's not been having the best couple of last matches. He was so good last year, and we were singing his praises time and time again. And especially for Bind now, we are going to need that double duelist to be better than Team Liquid's double duelist.
Yeah, Bind, every time we talk about Fnatic, what really jumps to mind is the Raze as well. So from their side of things, hoping to see them bounce back on this one. However, it is Liquid's map pick, so if anything, considering what they threw at them on Corrode, I would not be surprised if we see something new again.
No,
There's no way.
No, well, I mean, I wouldn't.
Is there a fucking
be surprised to see
mic that's on
maybe the
somewhere? Am I losing my mind?
Maybe they've scrimmed a few times with here to come to this. They get the success from Corrode on a map where they're expecting to just lose.
Yeah, but you know that you can choose. They're gonna choose it onto you. You can design a comp
All
that's
right,
going
I'm
to
back.
be very strong on the defense. You get a little bit of rampage. Some of those rounds go your way.
Super, it was a crazy game. Genuine crazy game.
He can defend one side by himself with Neon. Who can do that?
I'm just
They call that a coach's confession. Yeah, I mean, if they lean into it more, it'd be funny.
To him, Lohan saying like, "Oh yeah, we're desperately trying to, work
Thank
on
you, Snow. Yeah, I'm feeling much better after some sleep. Absolutely. Toronto Liquid had visa issues, showed up late and paid player X close to the team. Dude, honestly, that deal. If Toronto Nats was there since moment one, would have been such a different tournament. But if the Warriors didn't have multiple injuries, would the Raptors have won the championship? Things happen, man. Things happen. Life is a part of life.
I'm just saying there's a chance. I'm just saying there's a chance.
Okay, what do you want to see? What do you want to see from Liquid?
Well, the biggest thing for me again is designing some compositions that allow for them to be proactive and really take the fight to Fnatic. We saw a glimpse there. It was like, let's get in their faces.
Yes.
That's obviously the game plan today. Coming to Bind as well, it's another issue where we can highlight issues with the defaulting of Fnatic. So even if there's just a slight change, maybe not compositionally, but the way they approach the defensive half could be really important for Liquid.
But now that Fnatic has already been tested in terms of Liquid just running into their face, are we not expecting them to adapt as well and to come in?
I see that. I see. I'm just saying, 100%.
I'll caveat that. How many times did we see any adjustments yesterday when mates were taking the fight to them, leaving space open on the map? Fnatic.
That's what I'm saying, MK. That's what I'm saying.
There's another thing that alludes to what Nats is talking about. Boaster was flustered, coming up with answers in the mid round. We saw a lot of player reactions yesterday where they were just.
Should TL start applying for a British visa for Nats now? Is it tougher for people to get into the UK? The most surprising thing is like Toronto having a visa issue at all. You know what I'm saying? Usually things are very easy for Canada.
One piece of utility enough to disrupt an entire attack?
Do we need more utility? Do we need a change in comp? Do we need another Brimstone?
I think we just need like PSYOP agents to go into governments and force them to play Valorant and video games, so we don't have visa issues. Like every immigration office should just get a gifted PS5 or a gifted PC setup, so the people understand what it is that esports players are applying for.
On top of having that double dive that was working so good.
For Russians, it's the same difficulty I see. Shai, do you think Boaster is the best league player in all of VCT? No, I don't think so.
In terms of their approach to map one, if they're just going to really tap into camo beam,
aren't there like legitimate players in the VCT that have hit like Masters or Challenger?
Got a little bit of bravado about the way he's talking about his
like
gameplay.
later in their careers, like in the off season.
And that's locked in again on the speeches. Don't know which one it is this time around, whether it's personal.
Oh, I know EBS is Spain.
Boaster was an ex-pro, I know, but like when the new seasons come out, like League has this thing where like the more recently you play it, like the harder it is to hit higher ranks.
Yeah, confidence being
Saucy was also a League pro.
We kept talking about yesterday how it was concerning to see Boaster and
Interesting.
being top fragged. A couple of players weren't putting up numbers yesterday. They absolutely need to respond.
Maybe Boaster is the best. Maybe Boaster is the best. That's on me. What season was Boaster a pro? That's my question. If Boaster was a pro like between seasons 2 to 7 or something, like 2 to 8, it's a completely different game now. It's like saying you were immortal in like episode 2, episode 3. It's very different, like, you know, these episodes.
Sitting in their razor chairs and ready to load into the server, which means we're going to be tossing it over to our casters, Mitch and Tom.
That first map has to be a wake-up call for Fnatic.
Well, it might be Boaster, man. It might be Boaster. It might just be Boaster. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just it's near Cagel's era. I mean, people like Cagel were pros those that, you know what I'm saying? Like, my question is, were Lemon Dogs the team when Boaster was a pro, or like, what is we talking about? Like,
is it a death sentence heading here? No, but if you look at the last 2 games that Liquid played on it, you might be a little nervous. They're 13-3 versus Vitality, 13-3 versus Heretics, 2 opponents that I think most people would
it's a very good question, though.
less favored against, and they smashed them with their aggressive style.
Let's tap in.
On the defense just yesterday, constantly pushing the bounds.
Classic Fnatic. We brawling.
So
we brawling. Keep brawling.
They need to remove some of that confidence. Otherwise, yeah, I think
is Minibu's going to be playing Neon from now on? If Minibu just perma plays Neon, gets active. First of all, much bigger challenge for Nats than what he's used to. Bro, they are running these guys fucking down. Hey, it might be the same game. I know that's the first kill, but it might be the same game.
Honestly, if Liquid win 3-0 by just running at Fnatic, I'm going to call that a win for Valorant.
I hard agree.
Why would he fear doing that to anyone else?
It's interesting though, because like,
do you know what the problem though is? Fnatic will say, we just got to play slow.
Just
got to hold those defaults even longer.
We're never going to see these guys in an international ever again, if that's the case.
Gonna save every round.
Early kills going the way of the defense. For now, at least, Crashies are trying to sell the idea that this is an A hit, but the other players are not looking like they're going that way.
No, this is quite a clear late play to beat.
Do I need to collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds to retire Jesse Vash? Is the next generation level of hate watch.
Purpo still has a flash. They can play back into the retake, fight out of a smoke, take that front sight control. Minibu's caught a bit in the open here. Already down to 50, revealed as well, but this is what it's all about. Waiting for that flash. Minibu going down makes it a bit more awkward.
Damn.
Crashies still had vision, took Purpo down, and puts Fnatic into the lead. Oh,
hello?
Alpha. It's a messy fight. That ends up with 1 somehow, but it might not play a role. And in the end, it's a cleanup for Fnatic.
Good trading. Good fundamental play.
Not overweight. I like slow methodical Valorant when it makes sense, but sometimes Fnatic go way too slow.
Losing those fights, and after it happens again early, like look at where he is fighting people. Closer to your spawn.
Is that shot not just aim hacks?
But it's the way they have their opponents back, and a little bit of luck, you know. It happens sometimes. 1-0.
Come on, man! Come on, push us!
Maybe he saw what Nats was talking about earlier about putting the pressure onto him specifically and trying to show that, okay, you got the first map. That doesn't really mean too much. They know they're going to push. Of course they know they're going to push. So spamming that smoke makes a lot of sense. Nats is still here. Oh, Alfia just quick enough. That could have been deadly. Instead, oh, Kayak. He's taken space on the other side of the map, but at this stage, I feel like
the Predator towards TL, that's crazy.
I almost thought he was going to TP out. Play with the rest of the squad, not take the risks, but
not got much to lose.
Sticking around, yeah. Even giving that over to your opponent, it's not going to be the end of the world. Maybe Alpha will be a bit angry, but the rest of the crew can still take that body shot. This is the start that we wanted to see for Fnatic after a devastating loss in the previous map. You need something to get you on the horse early, and at least finding the pistol, having a relatively clean second round as well, and even farming up quite a lot of orbs. You can see Alpha's now the one with the Marshall hunting down towards this A site. He is 2 away from a showstopper, and in the next round, that could help out a bunch. TP taken though, those players will be hunted down. Alpha's a chance, he could end up with one. And
oh my God.
Both kills, a 3K here, that has given Alpha
He gets the gun.
That's huge.
He got a rifle on the run out. So a huge round in the end for him. And Fnatic, they come into the next round, rifles and a showstopper.
Yeah, that could have gone really badly. Like, they drop the Vandal on the floor. I think it's Crashies that fell.
Yep.
But the fact that, yeah, Alpha cleans up the mess, gets his ult, and then picks up the rifle at the end, that's about as well as that ever could have gone from the scenario they were in. And this man as well, going back to some of their previous games on Bind, it was just on an absolute tear, flying across your screen at a million miles an hour. I think they're going to need him here today with how his opponents have been playing. And one of the things Liquid did very well on the last map, especially on the attack, was they avoided him completely. They just went away from the final boss of EMEA, went and did side quests, which included winning rounds.
Hella slow.
It'll be harder to avoid him here, especially when it comes to that attack side. Tip of the spear so often, and especially expected to be the case here. That showstopper to bring them into the site, and it will be B.
Final boss, get out.
We've seen this before though. Purpo playing
Exec hit, bro.
Flashing out. The delay of the snake.
And now we're delayed. And now they're gonna go all the way back to A with no map control.
So close, but a beautiful seize.
Mats is trying something, man.
Gives the pick away, and now the pressure truly on. The showstopper still not burned from Fnatic. They've got that as a safety net, and they'll keep it as one. In the back pocket for a future round as the third seems to be coming easily into their favor. Team Liquid, they're going to concede. They're running for the hills, and no surprise, Tom, they barely did a lick of damage, let alone...
This should be crazy.
Yeah, I think that's...
Damn, I see the bread to be.
Like, you look at the last map,
lots of people voting in. Scale of 1 to 100, how screwed are GE and Team Secret, of course. Why would GE be screwed?
Didn't know what they were up against.
I feel bad for them, but
in this map, it's
they're not bottom 2. They're definitely not bottom 2.
However many years. I go back to 2021, he's still doing some of the stuff he's doing. You could see that Fnatic
I could even put GE higher than DRX. It just sucks that GE just gets the short end of the stick in a hard group every time. But they're not bottom 2, man. Hell no. Chuck Westonlore, how's it going? Alpha is a freak, man. Holy fuck.
Looking far better than the last map.
Yeah, and I think even from the pistol, from seeing Boaster stand on his feet, get a little bit loud, it's so important to have the squad. That's so unlucky. I thought it was the seize.
Yeah, Alpha's group is stacked, but it's stacked because GE is there. Dude, why are we all acting like GE is the lost child, bro?
All right. But no, it's so important to see him bringing that energy up on the team, because you can imagine
like Alpha is
you feel after a 13-6.
Team Secret and Gen G are fucked more than anything else. Those are the bottom 2 in that group. Holy shit.
The energy's looking better.
Why, Alpha? Why?
The opening pick goes to Liquid.
I don't even think this matters, though. I mean, they've been open and picked a few times, and Fnatic just wins the round by slowing it down.
Okay, sure,
they just sacrifice Alpha like you would in Cult of the Lamb to get a power up to play slower.
2024 and 2025, they did watch from home until coming back at stage 1. That's nice from Camo.
Yeah, Zeta are in the other group at Air. They're in group Omega. Now, that group only has like, 2 or 3 good teams.
Incredibly low.
But in a group with 4 good teams,
it's going to be fairly one-dimensional with him.
You just got to feel bad for, I guess, just Team Secret, because Gen G could be good as well.
Question is there going to be any sort
group of death, man? Group of death.
A bit risky, but info found nonetheless.
I never believe Gen G is bottom 2 until I see it happening.
When push comes to shove.
Okay, so were your eyes closed during kickoff, or like were we watching a different tournament? Uh-oh. Okay.
Eventually took down Camo, but here he comes again, the menace on the server.
Do you believe in Viral? Dude, I believe in Zeta more than Viral, honestly.
Much more of what we expected to see.
Damn, that's a nice jersey. Signed jersey.
Quite a bit, the initial firing squad and then the reaction.
If we're thinking that Gen G is better than GE after watching kickoff, You gotta watch the VODs again. Genuinely sit down and watch the VODs again.
Rounds and play a little bit more scared, you lose. So you don't have the ability to do that. So the fact that Liquid still are fighting their opponents aggressively, still taking that.
Many's gonna turn them into a super team. It's all good. See, Ben, we can't say that this time because he's not actually the one inputting strategies. He's just working on who to hire and how to maintain an organization type shit. He's not in there as a strategic asset whatsoever from what I've seen.
The double up in hookah.
It's unfortunate, right? Because like Zeta fans, you would think.
Alfia still wins the fight.
Well, he goes, Hinder landed, and it's the TP play from Nats to try to find value. The orbital strike put down, but those players hindered can fall back just far enough. The blast packs, I think, helped Alpha.
You could go double back into A, but no, they're gonna. It's 1 minute. Oh my god.
They are already so far behind with Alpha being picked off. This round looks like it's dead in the water.
Getting slightly dismantled.
Left to pick up those pieces. They're walking into the site. That's
I think Genji's at least top 3 in their group, bro.
That's the end of it.
When have Genji looked good? In kickoff, I'm so sorry. I know this is not EMEA talk whatsoever, but I'm entranced by this take.
Different beast, but it was just that reaction once again. The immediate aggression out from Camo, the slow to give them space, and then Nats just popping his way through the TP.
What has shown you that Genji is a good team?
It's just layers to the setups that they have. Now early start.
I can chill nothing last time when I played on Fracture, not now.
I think he's referencing that 1v1 he had versus.
They had one of the most fucking
picks him at the end. If he is, that's the thing.
Disastrous games against T1, from what I remember. They got smoked and rolled by DFM. I remember watching that too.
Finally put through, and Liquid's responses, as you may have expected, to go pushing.
They're basing their power levels off of Viral, bro.
The showstopper finds its mark. Kayak with the disruption into the spawn.
Oh my god, Nas, let's go. Okay, a lot of ults invested in this round.
And here comes Miniboo.
Balance of power depends on who wins this round. This round's worth like 3 right now. Oh my god, Crashies. Oh my god. Well, they might get even further ahead.
The back and forth has been crazy.
They're laughing like crazy. There must have been something Boaster said. Hold up, I need to hear this.
Pace of this one, like a showstopper.
What did Boaster say?
Aggressive showers push the other way. A spawn fight back in from the defenders, and then it all coming down to 1v1 where Boaster has to take down Miniboo. No, this time we had to mute it.
He said something. He said something. I have no idea what he said. Something.
Round for Liquid. The economy on the brink. A couple of
full censored.
One of them in the hands of Nats, and while Camo was hoping to find a victim, it's actually Nats to find one instead.
Yeah, they ran away from the bark of that shorty and ran right into the bite. Crashies, he's waiting. Biding his time as Camo recovers a rifle, though this gets a little bit dangerous, and especially for him, the wrap back from Fnatic.
Yeah, do I believe in Viral for stage 1? Sure, why not? To answer that full question.
They've managed to slip 2 players back. At this point, you know, all the info is
they have a good group to do well in.
Fingers of Team Liquid. They think they've got a good grasp on this
Disgusting
situation.
Disgusting zoom, man.
I mean, the gate
actually gives me a headache. I'm not gonna lie.
Thing that hints at this play going
it's making me sick, and it's making me reconsider buying skins in Riot Games across all platforms.
It looked like Nats for a second might go back.
Every time I see that zoom, the whole chat agrees too.
He has nothing.
If anyone from Riot's listening, please disable the fucking zoom.
That's it. He's just sat with a classic. The only thing he'll bring his team is information, but how are they even going to get there in time? They can't take the TP. That's being watched on the other side. And his goal is just to slow them. Just use the stuns as much as possible. But even those have dissipated. And now they're being flanked once again. Fnatic leaving things desperately low.
Prodigy, do something about it.
They're trying to give him space. If he could
okay, reactive Viper Spit. I love this option against Fnatic so much. Not enough teams do this. And now it's impossible to plant. Nice. I like that from Nats. Very good call. Very, very good call. Let's fucking go. It's the wrong dude. I'm late. Did I miss anything? And to answer Marino's question, I believe as well, what you missed was Liquid on Corrode bringing the fight to Fnatic, which I think is an amazing strat, I guess. Liquid ran like a genuine run it down composition, and they ran it down and won. The funny part is, if they do get Corrode picked against them, like internationally, that run it down composition can work against many aggressive Corrode teams that want to brawl. So it's fun. It's fun. You missed a fast-paced Fnatic playing into a fast-paced Liquid.
I'm going. That mini boost stun.
No worries.
Like him throwing that into
no way you pulled a Mega Sharpedo EX.
There's
no way. It's one of my favorite cards. That's genuinely one of my favorite cards in the fucking entire fucking Pokemon ecosphere. What the hell?
They do have themselves a Viper's Pit.
That's like one of my favorite cards.
Look at where the defenders are already.
Seeker's gone on to Vikaj as well. They know that there's a player far outside the site, but soon they may just
that's crazy.
Completely. That wall can go up and they can take the team.
I need to come downstairs and get that shit.
So many players here from Team Liquid. Fnatic, they hold
La Eco James, not enough. It's not enough.
To 4 now. Team Liquid have caught up.
This is the most different, I feel like, Team Liquid have looked on Bind. Like, Nats, I'm going to be playing inside short slowly. I'm going to be doing my thing lurking. Doesn't fucking matter. These guys just fucking, oh, is there a fight to take? Take the fucking fight. Insta retake, take it. Triple anchor, we're going to hold it. Rotates, what are those?
For Miniboo, this has just been
it's crazy.
A farming round. Got over halfway back towards his ult already.
Literally.
The coach is
literally.
Along. Yeah, this is the moment.
Tim, everybody hates the shorty, man. I swear to God. T-Dog, welcome back. Hello.
They found themselves level, and I do think they're really feeling that pressure from their opposition.
This is the other thing. When you come into this map and off rip, the energy's getting
Renegade.
high. You're trying to lift spirits, and you also get a 3-0 start. Well, that seems like everything's lined up for you, and then it starts to taper off. And that's even harder to deal with, is that return to the low energy, return to the lull. And it's hard to get out of that without connecting some rounds on the back.
Miniboo's gotta be the best in Neon.
The wind truly at Liquid.
Dombie has entered the chat room. Actually,
tied up with the last map fresh in our memory.
But Mini's doing a really good cosplay of the way he plays. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a nice style himself.
Out of the last 5 rounds going to Team Liquid. Now's the time.
Why is Nats permabind Vandal? I think it's because he's on the fucking villain era.
Time to do it as well. Viper's Pit online. Orbital Strike available.
I feel like Nats hasn't died with his Vandal in a hot minute though.
Their opponents are going.
This might be something he picked up.
It's just an immediate push up mid, and they might have been caught by a Prowler, but they're just gonna flash.
Or maybe he's just running it to brawl.
There has to be a reaction from Fnatic. They're immediately gonna start putting that pressure. Well, they were putting that pressure on towards the B side, but they are taking their time, and that time might be the end of them. It just depends how quickly we see the move from their opponents. And while Nats is going to be here and put the snake bite in to slow them that little further.
This has been what they do.
Yeah, Marino, what did you think about watching Team Liquid on Corrode? What did you guys think of the Team Liquid Corrode game? Oh, come on. Nice. I mean, Molotov traded for your life and delay. Oh, Kayak. The key to the round. Wait. Wow.
Leaves Purple with an opportunity.
Potential, man. Potential, man.
Still be picked back up for Liquid to continue this dominant run. 4 out of 5 rounds, but Kayak will seal the deal for Fnatic.
No potential. No potential.
That round was all him. That round was all him. Like, the delay that was set up by Liquid was nigh on perfect. The snake bite to stop them, the molly straight after. He goes through with his TP and is completely alone. This is him fighting versus all the opponents while his teammates are just stuck in a corner, and he gets 2 openers and then even clutches it out at the end. This is the star power that we needed to see from Fnatic in round.
Oh yeah, you were asking because you were eating. True, never mind. That's on me, that's on me, that's on me. Lamau.
Yeah, a moment to breathe, but not too much. Still the full buy up for Team Liquid.
Am I gonna turn?
From Camo having ultimate, same for Miniboo.
I don't know where my allegiances lie in these games. I'm just hoping for a good game, man. I want a good team to go to Santiago. That's about it.
It's slower, and it's not giving the information.
Whoever's better on this day.
They're holding for contact.
I'm down for.
He's about to give it, but he found the info. Punished.
You are dead.
That flash
Holy
was perfect. Still, shots from the side are making this awkward until Vikash goes down. Now the players on the side have to worry about their flank. And
dude, which team is attacking, man?
A 2 versus 2. It looks like Nats is going to come around to meet Purple. They'll both play this.
Holy. Guys are chasing him down in the showers.
They are baiting the ball. They are worried of almost every single angle, but maybe not the correct one. Althea is watching though. That was the main fight. Now Nat's coming in on the flank. And they're still just baiting. They're still trying to make him go for this, make him take the 1v1. It is smart stuff.
That's tough.
You want to try and surprise us? We have time to spare.
I mean, I want Team Liquid to go to Santiago. If it's Liquid, that's lit.
It was all going to slip away, but Fnatic, they found their rhythm again, singing from the same hymn sheet, and they have put the pressure onto Team Liquid. A 6-4 scoreline and a timeout.
I'm not gonna lie, this UAE FNC is starting to turn into a TSM chance.
That Liquid are feeling the pressure.
Yeah, the first map was...
Not gonna lie.
The thing is, the first map was two things. One, it was you throwing in a bit of a more risky comp.
He's literally talking so much shit at the end of every round.
Even if the game was close, that's okay. Then they started to run away.
No, he's actually
your coach
just
is going to be calling a pause.
trying
But
to
now
wait
you're on
to-
your choice.
Just gone. Nats is just
You
out of
are
his
getting
zone.
these aggressive fights. You're getting into
Trying to
positions
give
where
him
you
back
could
his
take over
wallet.
these rounds, but
True.
Fnatic in the mid rounds are able to recover.
This is
and that's
so
what it felt
funny.
Like. It has been a lot of recovery.
Hey,
So
listen,
someone like Kayak has been able
listen.
to get in that tiny gap you left and win the round. Or in this one, it was just Alpha and Kayak trading effectively into the late and then them baiting in. Okay, you want to surprise us, you want to catch us.
Thank you, Glass, man. Enjoy your rank games. Enjoy your rank games. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And those are the moments where I think that Boaster always has and always will truly earn his paycheck, is in the middle of the round, where he can call, where he can change the outcome.
You can have some generational insight, like Nats might be coming behind. We haven't
That's
seen
true.
it yet.
Why are you saying that like it's a bad thing?
This time, the first time at least.
Why are you using the term e-girl as an insult? I don't understand.
Maybe you'll catch someone else.
You want to elaborate on that?
All
Or
part of the game plan. Coach Tom chiming in. Well, Liquid 4 on the board and aggression.
No
name of
way.
the game. 2 rifles and an ult for Miniboo. Look, they're still pretty decently armed.
it's a good chant, man. It's a good chant if everyone's getting annoyed by it. I'm not gonna lie.
Controlled by the low
The CSM chant was just a chant you would do back in the day to where like it superseded the team itself and people would just do the TSM chant when TSM wasn't even playing.
Miniboo's ult shouldn't be there anymore.
That's the problem. That ult
Ever
doesn't
said as an
last
insult,
that
you
long if
assume
don't
that. I don't know, man.
kill
You angled it towards Pyron.
because they
Someone
sat
you
so far
constantly
back.
throw jabs at.
One of
I'm
the
just
main
wondering
pieces is gone. I'm a
if you
little
want to
bit nervous
elaborate.
seeing that ult
If you want to elaborate,
there's been so many set plays involving
it definitely reads like one. But don't backpedal now.
convergence path.
Don't
There's real
backpedal
potential
now.
to combo those two ultimates together, which is again something we've already
Curious,
seen.
curious.
Fnatic playing so slow, that potential builds and builds and builds. You can even see
The
way
middle
he's testing
school
the spawn. He's making
misogynistic
sure he can rotate
rage
into the right
still
place.
resides
The
within you.
problem is, they've kind of been faked out, and that's going to make it a lot harder for him to do his job.
2 players spotted as well towards this.
Let's double down. I want you to elaborate, man. What's going on? Holy chaos.
A dominant close to the half. Team
I can't hear anything. And I can still shoot though. How is Wayne finding one there? Nice right click option for Alpha here. He knows. He has wall hacks, man. He has wall hacks. What is that?
Yeah, unfortunately on the
Boaster's getting Alpha excited too.
He is
Holy.
14 and 7 right now, and has just been ripping heads all the way through this half. The thing is, I don't mind the idea of having those reactive ultimates, but with the dimensional drift online, I think Kayak was able to get them so much information that they're like, okay, at some point...
That's such a nice option where he's just tracking him completely. Very good fucking assumptions and guesses and tracking from Alpha. 7-4 Fnatic, they're edging their way through this.
To play for, and you see what I was talking about. Viper's Pit, Nightfall, and Showstopper all available for
I just want you to be the best version of who you can be.
It's pretty good.
You've got a whole round.
I would recommend a lot of people in the chat room to not use the term woman as an insult.
Clearly in Fnatic's camp is that
Even as a
there's
joke.
gonna be some aggression.
We can be more creative with our jokes. I don't understand why people don't like, wish fibula shattering on people more than comparing them to women as an insult.
And they know that if it comes to crunch time,
Why not just threaten to shatter their bones? I don't understand. If you're gonna make a threat, make a threat.
Get them in.
Yeah. Luckily,
It's very simple.
Also been having a pretty good game, so they've got a decent backup. But 4 players on this A site, all setting up ready around that singular ult.
We don't need to use Jenda. It's kind of
It's Nats, so
doesn't really make that much sense.
it's not a bad man to leave alone, but I think this might be
Men or
easier
women,
said
to be
than
honest.
done. Alfia already setting
But we can
up
threaten the
40
shattering
seconds
of
left.
bones.
No one is even close to rotating. They'd have to dip through the TP.
Like, why not threaten to like poison the soil that their house sits on so they can't grow crops? You know what I'm saying? That shit goes crazy hard, man. Yeah, we gotta take a page out of Nats's books, guys. God has chosen me for this fight.
Damage on a camo though. Here goes the convergence pad. Now time to dive on in. Could be pressure for Alfie here to deliver down below. Hookah, and he's been.
This guy can go anywhere and do anything.
Perhaps, but no. The Caz is there to greet him. A lead present sent his way. Wayne, look at
what? What is this game? Man, Vikaj is dead. 2 people still alive. 3v2 blended for CT. We got a pop flash. Oh my God! There's no way. Oh! What the fuck?
Landed for Team Liquid. And a defuse puts them 7-5.
There's no way.
That round looked like a done deal, Tom.
I'm genuinely baffled by the fact that they've managed to turn that back around. I was fully convinced
that is insane.
This was completely closed. Nonetheless, I need myself a breather, so let's go down to Lou, who's standing by with a lovely interview.
You know these faces very, very well because yesterday they were fighting for their lives on the VCT EMEA stage. Thank you for joining me, Mini, Starkso, and Beyaz. Beyaz, I heard
they're
that
kind
you
of
had no
trippy,
more
bro.
voice after the casting yesterday, so I'll spare you on this one. But my first question goes to you, Starkso. You know, what happened yesterday? It was, you know, an amazing comebacks against Fnatic, which is a team with a lot of stamina, a lot of experience. Looking back at it, like, how did you do this magic, basically?
Good question. You know, I think until sorry, I think
Don't worry.
yeah, it's hard. I mean, I think until now I still don't know how he did it. You know, a reverse sweeping like team like Fnatic. I think it's huge roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
We're really proud of that. You know, I think you can hear in my voice. We still didn't get through it. You know, 2 hours of sleep. So.
Did you manage to get some sleep?
Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours and then straight to the arena to watch party. And speaking about watch party, Mini, I wanted to ask you, you know, how is it to be in the arena with no pressure, no anti-strat to prepare? You know, the job is done basically to qualify for Master Santiago. So do you enjoy, you know, resting from the kickoff marathon, just watching the others play and fight for their lives?
Yeah, I mean, it feels very refreshing being here, you know, being able to watch friends like Vekash, you know, play.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I'm just happy to be here, happy to enjoy our watch party with Beyaz, talk to the Gentlemates community, you know, and just enjoy. It's amazing to be here. And
Dude, being on Mates is probably sick because they have such a strong community of supporters.
Liquid or Fnatic for these finals? Fnatic.
Yo, someone get this guy some water, please. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Well, this is pretty unanimous up there. We've got 1 for Fnatic and 2 for Fnatic. We'll see. Not much going for Team Liquid, so maybe that's because they're trailing by 2, but after that first map, I'm pretty afraid of what their attack side can do. They looked so dominant. The last round especially, man. Fighting back there, Crash, he's finding his first knife kill in VCT.
Crazy.
And this happens to him.
No,
Who has more fans, KC or
What we've
Mates?
just witnessed, and that's what Liquid have kind of been
I
doing.
actually think Fnatic has less fans than Mates, man.
These absurd rounds to get them back into the game now.
Mates has an insane fan base that actually like has. They have like a set group of people that show up to events.
They played versus Heretics.
I know, like probably in general, like Fnatic are a more storied org and have like generally more fans in general. I know I've said general 19 times. But the Mates fan base literally is, they've filled an entire arena up for Fortnite and cheered for everyone, man. Like they are the They're the Counter-Strike fucking trumpet fan base. Like,
is going to be caught pincered on both sides.
I know Fnatic are fucking amazing. They have a deep, storied organization, and they have a lot of fans. I'm one of them.
Towards the spawn. Nats is wrapping up behind, doing damage.
Oh my God, that's surgical.
For Alphayer is Camo on 10 HP.
Guy's playing operation, and he's not hitting any of the sides. Flawless flank right now. Up in the hookah, mini boot activating inside tube as well. Up to Crashes with low HP. He sees nothing. And that sees his future through the smoke. Insane.
That gap is closing in on Fnatic.
Yeah, this is always the most terrifying part when you face off against this Liquid side. Is
I know Fnatic has more fans around the world in general, but when it comes to like the potency of the fan base, like Mates just shows up every time, man. I feel like Mates has an insane fan base that's actually there. It doesn't matter if I'm you know, think about it this way. If I'm someone who has like 1,000 followers and only 10 show up to every stream versus like someone who has 100 followers and 90 show up to every stream, who has a bigger fan base, honestly? Like, who has a more powerful fan base? To me, it's the guy with 100 who shows up with 90 every time, you know? Like, Mates is the smaller guy with a better base.
And the question for Liquid is, can they hold on to all those weapons? They brought 4 in 3 Bulldogs as well, so still
audio just got quieter for no reason.
Even without the
surely not
numbers advantage they're likely to have when grouped up. And hello, Miniboo got forced out by a nade, but forcing the fight didn't take it out of his favor. Boaster and Alpha, the last two, and well, he got decisions here. Do you care about? Oh goodness! Do you care about giving them orbs? Do you value
he still gets the kill.
More, and it looks like
oh my God, brother is just doing tricks on it.
There, bro. All right, end zone flawless. No mistakes made by Liquid, and even
Jesus
scratching his head a little bit.
Hey, he's getting some style points. He's getting tricky with it. 7-7. That second pistol once again putting Liquid back into favor, and this is where we need to see that response once more.
It was 6-7, now it's 7-7. Truth.
They will come in with everything they need, but their opponents also have rifles mostly. And I'll be honest, the SMG for Miniboo, not that much of a detriment with how fast he's moving.
Yeah, it didn't seem to hold him back last round, but now you're up against rifles. Harder to make it work.
What a dodge.
Already on the site, you've seen the dodge off.
Wow.
Stun, but still, Miniboo finds one.
The gun pull out time.
Trade at least, and now a 4v3.
How is he allowed to live?
The cash comes to help out.
Wayne.
Boosters double may have sealed the deal. Good damage coming in from Nats.
Oh my God. Give that guy a phantom when he wins a round.
Carried forward for Fnatic.
Yeah, you always have to feel nervous when it's Nats on the other side, but not this time. Boaster was the one
Holy
to take
shit.
over. Being able to get in quick enough, because that's been their issue. It's
also that Mates are a new gen style org, hitting the streamer that started Mates GP3 last year.
You normally don't have the
oh really? I see.
Take those firefights. Fnatic back onto the ball, but that was
Squeeze is a 20 million sub YouTuber. They got money. They got money for days. Damn.
Too much, but now he's got himself a phantom.
I've started to understand like how much money you can make if you really scale YouTube, and it's like, holy, these guys who are making these consistent videos at like double-digit million subs.
Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. He wants to go forward.
Every time to run from countries, my friends. Wow, Kayak. Wayne responds. The brawl is crazy, bro. Neither of these teams want to play for the full re.
I don't think he wants to keep fighting here, though. A 3 versus 2, a judge on the retake for Vikaj. If they don't push into him, that's going to be a
Outlast Trials usually is a twisted game. Gotta wait for the third. Takes so much time. I like the fact that Boaster's taking a bit of space on the side, though. Oh, you got Crashies right beforehand, though.
Crashies and Wayne in clutch scenarios has been
oh, you're dead.
Needs to get past this utility now. The judge should be
nice try.
Boaster is there again, climbing up that scoreboard.
This might be a fucking insanely gritty, close, and personal series between these teams. Holy shit. You can really tell they want to just not only win, but like completely shit on each other. It's wild. I've never seen teams be this brawly against each other backside on Bind or even on Corrode.
They weathered some storms, and I think it just again goes to show the fact that not only is Fnatic stacked with individual talent, but this man, he brings a lot to the server. In terms of that leadership, that's why they didn't bomb out early. And now when he's firing as well, you could have some problems brewing. Team Liquid call a timeout at round 17, a 2-round deficit, but a little bit of
No, Stevie, absolutely, but I kind of like the approach that, like, you know, Mates versus BBL had of, like, it's gritty, but, like, there's some cerebralness to it. Like, BBL even are slowing things down slightly to try to get more cohesive on retakes. It's not just go in, fight hard. But right now, it's just, dude, like, it's a sword fight. I'm watching a sword fight. It's wild.
And that could be enough to do this, because you start going for those riskier plays, you start going to be a hero versus this Liquid squad, and hey, maybe Wayne wins a 1v3 while he's on 5 health. Like, you just need to be careful with this Liquid squad, because although in the early stages of this tournament where, okay, some of the players were maybe not on the correct roles, we've seen swap-ups to put Camo into position, top of the board, by the way, and even Nats like swapping into, okay, I'm just going to go back to my Viper, I'm going to go back to my Cypher to keep things more comfortable. You do still now have, even more so, have to be careful when these players are feeling good, because they've been in such great form.
I do much rather see Purpo as well on the Sky rather than the Fade. I feel like his initiator util has been shaky, whereas at least with Sky, although an initiator, he can at least play it as a duelist, as we've seen. He's flashing for himself, and maybe just give him a Yoru. But no, it's good to have that little, that you've seen the value of the dog.
Sorry, I locked in again.
The flashes as well, but often used individually.
Dan, it does not seem like, oh my god, Alpha's still challenging Showers by himself on the eco. And that's one of the reasons why you don't do that alone.
With Vikash keeping the numbers, and they're even going to use an orbital strike. Hey,
you got the gun?
Like this, Liquid have got
no, I didn't.
Get a big ult
Wayne in U-Haul with the stinger.
Has got quite far. Like the
but he has the spike. Oh, this would be such a good position if he didn't have the spike.
He's just walked into lamps. Now, it's a good thing for the space he's taken. It's a bad thing because he has the spike. So if he doesn't get 2 kills here, they've dropped the spike. He got nothing. That was the low HP.
There is a delivered pizza into U-Haul.
And now this becomes impossible.
Yeah,
because it was low weapons, so the expectations was it would be difficult anyway.
No, like it seems that everything inside this, inside these BL5s is completely personal. Like you've got the beef between Mates and BBL. Reverse sweep between Fnatic and Mates makes things that much more intense. Like the OTs, especially in that series, were crazy. And now you got these two teams who are like just making the others the villain, like in their own timelines.
Have setups. They were getting aggressive.
Cupidity.
The only time the Fnatic had to counter that was in the loading screen. So it very much limits your ability to react. We saw their game challenged from the very second that
Fnatic
play a different game than they had rehearsed. But here on Bind, everything's going according to
plan. I'm actually a big fan of that sometimes, popping just one ult on an eco to press X to win. Like, yeah, ecos get value off that, but
put us 1-1.
Win the game, you know?
Kayak once again aggressive, but he might have dealt a headshot. He's received.
Avio, hello.
I should say, has received one trying to swing from mid.
Time to jump.
Does have his ultimate online. The problem is when Fnatic have had those disadvantages, a lot of the time we have seen those individuals try and turn the rounds back. I like the setup though. Playing contact with Vikash, but he's not going to be able to stop Minibu. Just too quick on the slide to deal with, and now that singular.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Finally did get some sleep. Locked in.
Be taken, but it's the Seekers here that make this a very tough task. Nate sent early.
About to pop some Energons.
Stop the Neon from pushing, but now we're in a bit of trouble.
Back against Showers. I mean, yo. Nats can see where the gap is. Yeah, I mean, solo Showering multiple rounds in a row is going to be something that this guy will exploit. Holy shit. Very good read after like prodding and poking Showers on the eco.
I love that.
It's kind of sick. I like that.
Moment shouting like there's four.
He knows the ball.
There's 4 in Showers. It's like, but that means there's what? And that's the moment. That's when it first clicks in your brain that if there's 4 players one place, that means Nats is in the other. Just claiming that additional space.
Nice, amazing kills, boys. I think why is he pushing?
10-8. First buy round on the board for Liquid, but as you said, a lot to play with in this one. Showstopper.
Okay.
Baited out. They've gone the other way. Can he find something for it? Not quite.
Wow.
Minibu, the one person quick enough to escape. The overdrive has faded as well, so it's a trade for a trade on those ults, but I'll be honest,
Guy
I think
is
we'll
like
take that.
a moth to a flame.
A huge
It's
danger
Mini Boo.
taken out, although Mini Boo can do just the same. That showstopper can pick up a whole lot more, a whole lot faster. For Fnatic, waiting outside this
Holy.
site, all 5 players are here.
Bro, this is like
containing the space.
like Valorant Blitz.
To strike until Alpha goes up top now. Here comes the invasion of the A site. Fnatic, they've already found 2. Both falling into the hands of Alpha here. Someone has to fight back on Liquid. If the climb back is to continue. And it will be the pit from Nats put in so late.
What is this?
Danger lurking as they've spotted him. The Yoru's looking to push on through, but hold on, Bolster's gone down. Surely from Nats grabs a double.
Oh, they lined up.
Still alive. The duelist of purple, as we know him, here on the sky, popping the flashes to.
He doesn't have it. Oh my god.
What a fucking round.
That's an insane round.
And Liquid have taken this in to punching distance.
Oh my god, man.
Only Nats. Only Nats has the call to do that.
I can't believe Nats gets that spray down and then finds a second.
There's no way he can even get back into his own pit, but that was never the plan. The plan was to leave everybody low enough for his teammate to
Man, I swear to God, adaptive pits, like Liquid and Fnatic are some of the only teams that rock them. It's so insane.
And what was looking so good from Fnatic.
We're in again.
Again dealt a death blow by Nats.
Anyone else in that situation, the Yoru's just on you and you're getting spammed. Yet they're a little bit too far away. Nats doesn't know that. He took a risk. He rolled the dice and look at him. Dishing out Snake.
He gets a first blood that was well down short.
Looking for a bit more, and well, that never mind.
This guy got first blood and won. I mean, dude, what a series so far.
Given by Team Liquid and in-zone flawless.
This is insane.
Put them neck and neck, and as Fnatic
If Liquid win
to
this,
build up momentum, the wind
Fnatic
is
are
ripped from their
in
sails.
big trouble.
In very, very, very big shit.
Both teams pushed to the limit, but it's Fnatic.
God has chosen me for this fight.
Every time I think that, okay, this is the moment that Liquid might just slip a little bit. You just see some of that brilliance. You see some of those moments that they've been doing this all week. They've been doing this all the way through their fight in that lower bracket. We mentioned it.
Running an ad here so we don't get one during the actual game. I'm realizing that Le Pre-roll James is not on properly. And then, real quick, running downstairs to see my Sharpedo Mega EX and getting an energy drink. So I'll be right back.
4 wins out of 5. The last would be defeating Fnatic.
Time out definitely needed though.
Eliminating them from kickoff contention, not going to the first Masters. And Liquid, obviously, they made it to every global event last year. They are getting more and more to look like a squad that are going to do it again.
And without a doubt, the performances we're seeing here, the innovation as well. Just looking back to the previous map, one day and so much changed. It really feels like the sky is the limit right now, and well, it is, no disrespect to Purpo, and it is going to be Fnatic that have to fight their way back. In terms of the context of this series, even the map win will just put them even, and for now, that is being pulled into question. I believe it's 3 in a row for Team Liquid. And after using up their final pause, the final pause of Bind, aggression towards B long, the trade is very good for Liquid. They continue to get ground, but eyes drawn towards the B site means backs turned on A, and that's where Nats is filling in that space. He has gone so far back to prime. Nats with the space taken, and Vakash can watch the angle. All he wants, the only thing he'll see is a bullet speeding towards his temple. Team Liquid, 4 versus 3, post-plant, momentum, orbital strike, and the ult on camo. The convergence path could, either one could lock in this round,
look
having
how far
both.
back they are. Look how far back they're sitting. Like you can see all of the spams, or everything being used to try and delay them. Crashix has got it to half though. Honestly, not bad, but Nats has already taken another name. They're trying to heal him while he pushes. There goes the molly. And now he's in the corner they spammed. Why would they check this? They do! Crashix clears it again. A chance, a spam for Bolster. This is getting interesting, but can he tank the damage? He'd have to go all the way through this. It's going to be close, but not close enough. A nice attempt, but now Crashix with little to no time. It will be the round for Liquid. And all their post
Holy, that was close.
That was so close, but you could see it from the get-go. Fnatic were playing up against a stacked hand, and they just didn't have enough, playing with a card less in their own. The molly that was sent through followed the snake bite, and then the orbital strike.
Look how close it is.
16 health, and frankly, I don't even call that a pixel away.
Do you think as well if he's full health? Is that enough? Because he was a little bit.
Damn.
I'm not sure what health he was on.
Damn.
He was on like 89. I don't know how many.
Yeah,
shields.
I think he survives another tick. That's all he needed.
So I think that was the little bit of spam from Nats.
That's devastating. And the round that's in it, Tom, that puts Fnatic down to pistols. 11-10, the lead taken out of their hand with no chance to fight for it until Liquid push up to 12, until they are just on the home
Dude.
stretch. They're knocking on the door. And
Completely
Fnatic
different Liquid, no, from
in the dust.
existence.
One chance.
Especially on bind.
This. They need to push it to OT. And they're not winning this one, I'll tell you that. End zone flawless with style. Liquid looking to send Fnatic home. 2 maps would basically be a death sentence. They need 3 in a row, and right now
He basically just did the equivalent of like pulling
He's
someone's pants down and then just slapping them in the face.
Like, what is this? Is he making a montage mid-game?
I don't know what's going on. What's going on? We just destroyed them, that's it.
That's the 4th time Lon's asked that in the series on camera.
24 and 13. You could spend a whole day prepping for what this man has done in the past.
That literally means that like this wasn't even the plan, like in the back room. Like Nats just came into the server and is like, let's fuck these guys.
On the corner, he's going to dodge the ult. Gives him a way out of there, but he's under serious pressure. The spam not quite catching him, and this time
Oh, spray hits. We're gonna, oh.
Yeah, even with the one for Camo, so much more needing to be done. The playing towards the spawn could cause problems. In fact, it does. Camo lands it. TP
What are we doing?
2 versus 3. And
TP and they went to spawn?
Where do they go for the plant? I mean, they have control over spawn. It's the right call. Nice and open as well. Even with the bathroom, you have to be scared. This is going to...
Well, now you know they're all going flank.
I think if you're mini blue here, you gotta go back shower and wrap it back around, I think.
The biggest zoom of the planet.
Oh my god, this might be it.
I mean, wow.
They have one smoke.
For his triple, the numbers.
This is a good spot from Camo. Really good spot from Camo.
And Fnatic are the ones that need this and a follow.
He gets a kill. He gets a kill 100%. He might get all 3. Oh my ace!
What a fucking round.
Cleaning up puts them 13 to 10, 2 to 0.
Oh my god.
Away from Santiago.
A little bit of this has to be playing 2 best of 5s in a row. Like, just a tad little bit of this has to be doing this back to back. Like, Liquid gets such an advantage.
Well, I mean, the teams that have played back-to-back best of 5s, well, I don't know about China, but the teams that have played back-to-back best of 5s have now lost the first 2 maps.
Your body knows.
Like Arak, did RQ lose the first 2 maps today?
Yeah,
it did, right? And then they won the 3rd, right?
Designed to win.
Let me.
Oh no, they won one. They won one. They won the 2nd map.
But I could have a caveat for that. What if the 2nd map was just shit?
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Where's the bracket?
Vamos.
Oh, that corrode? Yeah, well, I got nothing.
Red Bull gives you wings.
This is crazy. Genuinely crazy. I mean, probably the most fun day of EMEA Valorant. And if Team Liquid are jumping into kickoff, like rocking the rocking this new aggressive form, like, you know, you lose Kiko, you lose like that slow patient controller that wants to find a frag, like you switch up the team a little bit to get some crazy duelists in the roster. Sure, they might not be playing duelists, but you know, get people on that 7 Sage, get people on that fucking Get people, just get people fucking, bro. If you're Liquid, just get the people fucking. It's like, man, it's actually insane. Stefan, you did tell me. You did tell me. They're playing like Nongshim, man. It's insane. Wasn't this Team Liquid's team supposed to be kind of mid? Do you think it's Nats effect or coaching? I think today, Shark, it's actually it's Nats effect, but I think to get to this point, it's definitely the coaching. Team Liquid have tried many different comps. I think Team Liquid have had the same issues that G2 have had in the past. And actually, if you look at it side by side, G2 and Team Liquid have kind of chosen the exact same way to find an identity in this game. It's playing fast, it's running mans down, it's embracing the W key, and it's being as proactive as possible. Now, Liquid are doing it in more of a Nongshim, like individual spearhead style, than G2 are doing it in more of a PRX, almost like even not GE, but like T1, you know, stacks and buzz type of style, where you're having like team combinations and util combinations that give you space. The Team Liquid are just relying on hero plays and comps that really love to brawl. So it's kind of nuts. Fnatic are trying to adapt, but again, you can only adapt so much. Your base has to be adaptable, or your base has to be ready to adapt as well. Like Fnatic's base comp itself cannot fight as hard as Team Liquid's comps can. So it's nuts, man. It's wild. But the relationship between Team Liquid and what they're doing right now and G2 and what they did has to be studied. You have to be able to give props to the coaches for both those changes, but then you have to give props to the IGLs as well, and the, you know, spirit additions. I don't know how to get away from deadlock in this situation, but you know, like the additions like Baby Bay, the Nats effect as well. Like these really change the way you can get active inside the map. The fact that Nats has this in his book, like the guy who loves playing around his Viper walls, who loves staying in one side of the map and doing his thing, the fact that this guy can call fast pushes and inspire young players that were, you know, rookies on his roster to get in there, I did not know Nats had this in his bag. That's actually very important, like very impressive, very, very impressive. It's very hard to call that style while being a passive, more cerebral anti-stratter, you know, or mid-rounder. That is really cool. He's actually the total package. No access to Santiago. It's wild.
How you guys lose that? How? Bro, they actually cannot shoot when we are in their faces.
Oh, Furry, it's insane. It's actually insane.
Let's go, boys!
Like, Wayne's found a way to be a better player because of the role changes. Campbell's much more comfortable playing, and Nats is like embracing the fact that they're in the lower bracket. Like, this is not, he knows how to be a leader here. It's kind of nice. Nats and Baby being mentioned in the same sentence. Tell someone a year ago this will be happening soon. It's so impressive from the side of Nats to be able to have that type of spirit, man. It's wild.
It was a strong map for them, so not to be worried. I really like in that reaction pack that
I just started appreciating Campbell's duelist yesterday. People talked to this guy since last year, and he's always turned up when it mattered. He's also like made those times where it mattered be in dire circumstances as well, right? So I feel like some of the criticism for Camo is valid when it comes to his off games, but of course, give him. I think he does not get enough flowers for the on games. So that's because he gets put in a position in those to have to perform in those on games from middling performances earlier on. I think that's where people are coming from, Kushal. You know.
What was actually fascinating is
Byron, it's a tough day for you, man. It's a tough day. I hate Nas for making me glaze so much. Every year I try my best not to, and he keeps doing the impossible every time. It's so impressive, bro. I don't think we like. It's not quantifiable by a round score. It's not quantifiable by like anything but snippets we get of communication. The fact you have no idea how hard it is, guys, to be able to call like this and keep the team consistently aggressive, especially like based on what your default style of play is, and then be able to mesh with that style as well. Like the level of versatility, the pulse you need on the game, the reads you need, like, and to be able to upkeep this speed is impressive, man. Very impressive. again, to give you context, like other teams who are at the top of their region had to make a roster change to be able to have that effect. You know, Baby G2, even though Valen is so good at calling fast rounds, like, but they would be able to upkeep that level of confidence. Like, dude, they go through fucking roster changes to have this effect. It's insane. Actually insane.
Oh wait, that's 4 out of 5. Where's the other one? Where is he going? And it's just what Nats does best.
Yeah, again, we've had this conversation so many times over the last 5 years, and Tom nailed it again. It's for a team now to go over and above in terms of aggression, in terms of pride.
Well, one thing too is that, like, you know, it's cool for Liquid to try and choose this approach now. It's the strategic part of it is that, like, Fnatic have been playing a lot of fucking games. They'll be tender lol. They will tend to do the same shit and not have that much of a strat change from moving from 1-5 mapper reverse sweep best of 5 to the next one the next day. It's crazy, man.
You've got Nats just sitting back chilling. It's the worst thing to have to deal with. Yeah, I think
that no community it definitely works both ways, but it's so impressive, man. It's so impressive.
Potentially go wrong. Well, it's Nats. He's going to be able to find you. He's going to be able to get those kills, and he's also going to be able to turn around rounds that almost look losable, turning into like winning rounds as well for his team. So yeah, he's just the king of bind at this point.
Confidence very much on the side of Liquid, but Abyss is coming up next, and this is a map for Fnatic that they looked confident on even yesterday. I mean, Crashies and Abyss, name a more iconic duo, I guess, but Hypox, you seem worried.
No, the confidence discussion is just out the window for me. You lose bind, you lose a
Byron, I got you. Enjoy your time off.
And Camo's acing. Confidence for me is just
Fnatic being the one to lose all the best of 5s is wild to me.
Unfortunately,
well, it wouldn't be all of them, right, Lovesick?
So
Fnatic losing 2 is tough. It's tough. If Fnatic lost all 3, bro, holy. Vaughn, you like to watch some rematch? Sorry, man, I'm immersed. Right now, I'm immersed. Might be able to give you some rematch between EMEA and Americas. I might just take a break between EMEA and Americas as well. We'll see what happens.
Luckily for Fnatic, Abyss has been a flawless map for them in kickoff, so they can at least feel good about that. Obviously, the last time that they played Team Liquid, I believe they played Team Liquid on this map, and did they? Ignore that. Hold that thought for a second. But that's what they can at least find confidence in, I think, here. Team Liquid have changed their composition around. They were obviously running the Breach Teho previously.
Something else now?
Yeah, they've been running it back into that double duelist identity. I will come back to the point now where, yes, I want to see them really double down. Lohan's talked about finding their identity.
Let's go, Sandia.
Want to play the game. Double duelist. Let's
Izzo, if MMBR pulls a Team Liquid today, then they might win. Otherwise, NRG takes it.
Yeah, I want to see them run in. I want to see them continue.
Thing is, I don't think NRG have a weakness of being run down.
Right now, Purpo for me is having a standout performance today.
Here's one thing about Brawl comps. There's one character in the entire game that will actually just help you brawl the most on both sides. You guys know what character that is? There's one character that can stop the brawl whenever they want and also start the brawl whenever they want. Waylay, not Waylay. It's a counter to Waylay, actually. Billy? That's a good shout, Goblin God. Apollo counters him too, though. It's KO. I think KO being inside Energy's pocket all the time makes it very hard for teams like, you know, if Team Liquid versus NRG becomes a matchup, this level of play might not be possible for KO if KO's in your roster, especially with Ethan being able to easily adapt his knives against a team that wants to dive you. KO makes things very hard. Like Neon, not allowed to slide. Waylay, not allowed to refract back. Waylay also forced to refract back, and Neon forced to B-hop backwards when they see the knife coming. Real question is, who counters Celeste? In my opinion, Holiday. Like anybody with hard CC that can scoop her up. To get the most damage off, Celeste needs to be closer to your team at one point. Yes, she can throw ball, but like if you buy spirit resist, like even just one spirit resist item in the mid game, she's not that hard to deal with. She has a very weak laning phase. I think Apollo shits on her laning phase. I think Silver absolutely demolishes her. She's insane in the late game. Her late game is nuts, but her early and mid game, very abusable. Her early game is also very strong when it comes to like her one, but if you can dodge her one, the trick I find for Celeste, by the way, I know this is completely different. Like some people, I'm speaking Japanese to like English speakers, but A really cool way to counter Celeste is to dodge through her when she's trying to use her one. Because dodging backwards or sideways doesn't always work. But if she's dodging at you and you dodge through her, she can miss her one, which will win you the fight. The counterplay to Celeste in the early game is to dodge her one.
This is do or die for Fnatic. They have to win this map if they want to stay in the running for Santiago. Liquid, however, is looking cool, calm, and collected as they are one map away.
I think buying things like melee charge is also really good.
Over to our casters for our third map of the series, Mitch and Tom.
Third and maybe final indeed for Team Liquid. It's a surprise. A 2-0 from this point. I don't think anybody expected that, especially not with how dominant it has
It's just
been.
8 seconds of no brawl. It cancels out a bunch of abilities you need to brawl again, though. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, and the fun thing is like we've spoken about.
My prediction is
the double dive. We've spoken about.
Wait, is Harbor, by the way, on the patch inside Santiago? He is, right? My bet is that Harbor and KO become much more prevalent.
It's not something I expected to see, I'll be honest. It's definitely not one of the
Much more prevalent. Harbor's kit is just so like overtuned, even though it sucks as a combination of abilities. Each ability is so fucking strong.
Completely. Now I can only assume that is the mini boot comfort. He's been unreal on Neon.
I got a theory craft a bit with Harbor in this 2-week off season.
Well, here we go. What could be the final map of the series.
Dude, it's
a
Abyss with Team Liquid starting attack. Like, dude, this game's over, no?
Maybe even for Santiago.
What is this?
Sorry, what was that?
Have a chance. Indeed, the double
Like Team Liquid starting attack on Abyss. This is like best case scenario. This is the 9-3 half map for attackers.
True, but then did they choke and Fnatic come back?
Nah, come on. The way they're playing right now.
That's not gonna help him. One of his buddies just giving him a bit of cover, I guess, and well, maybe.
Oh
my God. Well, a 3v3 out of nowhere.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
Still alive.
Yeah, he's just holding the line. He's buying time, and that's where Boaster strikes. It looked like the game plan was masterful. Now Nats might be walking into a lurker on the other side. There's a man just waiting in the corner, and that's a freebie for Beccash.
Might have overcooked this one a little bit.
Slightly.
We've talked about his sky. We've talked about that.
It's so hard to like exec that B-back site when someone's hiding in one of the corners. Almost always get one.
A flash ready if he needs it, but he's just
You need like a Martine Shorty player every time.
Isolated from the rest of the team, but they swing before the ping. No chance. And with Kayak getting his third of the round, I'll be honest, that was the only way they won that. Because the initial plan, it's a reverse Liquid. It's, oh, we go super aggro, and then Nats backstabs. He was the aggro, and the rest of them backstabbed.
Yeah, it really remarkable work from Kayak.
Oh, he should have been 100% been dead.
There is no scenario in which he should get out of there. I genuinely think the smoke helped a lot, just to give him that extra split second to adjust.
Come on, boys, come on!
And I actually thought he was going to just sit inside it, like, hope maybe they don't check me. But no, he takes the fight perfectly. And Fnatic 1-0 up, a pistol under their belt. We've seen this story before. Liquid scary when the rifles come out.
I wanted to check, by the way, when this
they went for the outlaw, an attempt to fight back. I love
5 p.m. Eastern for this best of 5. Holy shit.
need to do 10 damage.
What?
On the other side, a single shot's enough to kill, and Kayak already got 2, has made this investment basically null and void.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can buy one, but he can buy one with shields. That's kind of the difference maker. That's why he survived and Nats didn't. Still opportunities to make this costly, but it also means that their first proper buy is going to have a weakness, is going to have a piece missing. And if they don't do any damage for it, that's not really going to hold much value. There's no way they expect anybody to be here. I like the attempt from Purpo to clip off the rope. But it
hilarious.
So flawless for Fnatic. A clean start again to this map, but Liquid have not been shy of the comebacks in the early game.
I don't expect to see Alpha Air there too much. I don't think Device is going to be pushing B incredibly often, but he only had a sheriff, so it was worth it. Now it is in the back of their mind. How quickly was he able to take that space? Oh, okay. And for Fnatic, a 2-0 start is what they need. Maybe even piecing it together from here. Remember, last map was 3-0 up, and then Team Liquid, they stopped pulling punches.
Oh, early presence in mid. If you can remove Natsu, he only has a pistol. Ooh, careful.
I was able to fall off the map.
That outlaw, but they really are putting the pressure on. Boaster's already gone walkabouts.
They're really just stopping Nats from getting that heaven pressure.
Onto Crashies, who's done well, honestly. Didn't have much to play with. Takes a kill, slows them down.
They think someone's heaven because these guys tried so hard to stop heaven pressure, but no one's there.
Yeah, that's always the problem.
They're trying to flip this map towards heaven side.
There's someone coming behind, so you might have to fight for some space, and the decision on where that's going to be, well, it hasn't been made just yet. In fact, they go back to the site. The double
They are getting fucking crunched right now.
From all sides. And leave heaven the riskier of the usual angles, and as they push on out, there was the chance.
Hello?
That's tried to catch them off guard up there and realizes nobody's home.
I don't know why they didn't push CT. Like you have to do something.
Yeah, well, Wayne's gonna win the round for them, so.
Master Wayne. Master Wayne.
Master Wayne
has done it again.
Master Wayne.
Deny the 3-0 start and a very early interruption to the momentum Fnatic look to build.
Oh, I'm never gonna get bored of
Insanity.
this guy play.
Insanity.
Stick him in the late round and he just
Master
never
Wayne.
seems to miss a single bullet. Kayak, if that had landed, he would have been dead, but it's just ripping them a new one.
Hey, Kiko's still on Liquid.
From a man
Always has been.
who's not only an import from another region,
That's
but a
insane.
youngster at that. A hot prospect, no doubt.
Deploying drone.
And yeah, sure, you look at that as a bonus round, and Fnatic, that's great. But that's definitely a wonderful
Oh my
start.
God.
That's exactly what
It's
you want.
getting fucking wrecked.
It's not exactly what you want, though. In return, Mini Boost taking the A side.
Why is my stove not on the site?
Jesus, he's taking the spawn. He's going
Hello?
aggressive. He's running it down, and Camo's the one to pay the price somehow.
We gotta put him back site.
Cause it a bit of a problem in terms of planting. They've got to go for that back site.
4v3.
Unless they continue to fight,
Bruh.
there's no space left to hold on to these players.
Kayak is playing a fucking different game right now.
And, well, they will be destroyed.
Wow.
Each pillar falling. As Fnatic get their 3-1 on the board. And look, yeah, you can look back at the last round and say, yeah, we lost a lot of players. It should have been our round, but they bounced back. That's all.
These rounds are blitzingly fast.
I feel like Kayak's got.
Thank you, son. It was TMV's call.
Like the
I
way
jumped
that
on
he's
it.
already been playing so far this game. I think he's 9-1. This round starts off with him just diving.
Oh man, Nats versus Kiko at Santiago again. I'd love to see this version of TL versus NRG. I think that's one of my dream matchups.
That one. And if he can continue up this level of form, it becomes a different beast. And
Fnatic like versus maybe I don't even know.
Maybe wasn't at the peak form we've seen from him.
Fnatic versus Furia would be very fun. I feel like.
We'll see if we can get both of them for Fnatic if we're going to go a little further in this series.
Is this the only remaining jet map?
Is that what we do? But he got up anyways. That's all that Hypo.
I think Breeze can still be a very big jet map.
3-1. Maybe
I know Neon's kind of good on that map too, but a lot of elevation. Like, bro, what is brother doing?
And pressure onto the A site. Players far back on A as well. There'll be no chance to really deny this plant unless they want to get crazy aggressive. But for Liquid, the choice remains. They know they've got main, thanks to that trap. But they're still wanting more space. A trap put up in heaven with a lot of presence there as well, and a great tag early on.
If he gets a single kill with the damage he's already doing.
This all could be huge in this round, but I doubt he uses it.
For Purpo as well. Look how passive he's currently sitting. Another tag connected. Low players. There's the ultimate available, and there it is popped. A teammate wrapping around, and again he's chipped away at Crash. He's leaving Nats to seal the deal.
Ole.
A catch onto Kayak was enough for Liquid to take another round.
Yeah, that's all they needed. That risky position being taken by Kayak, and when you've got a chamber or something like that, sure, you get out of there right away. But with the jet, a little bit more difficult. It takes a little bit longer, and as a result, they found a huge play here. Their Team Liquid 3.
I think Breeze is pulling map this in the business.
Fourth in those early rounds, reminding Fnatic that.
What's the thing about Liquid Comp? There is no post-plant neutral for defense other than Shock Dart for attack.
Already, you can see that defensive economy is coming under strain. Blades.
This is just a fighting comp.
This is the big investment.
Genuinely just a fighting comp. This comp has nothing to do with post-plant. They just every comp I've seen and every game plan I've seen from Liquid so far is we're running it down.
A bit more worrying than.
But yeah, again, no Astra.
All it took was a singular outlaw falling into enemy hands.
Like you have some Sova stuff,
That was
but
what gave
it's just a run it down comp.
2 tags plus a kill. Oh, mini boo. Again, you can see Nats just so far away from the rest of the team, just holding ground in case Fnatic attempt some level of aggression, but it's much slower.
It's New Liquid, man. New Liquid.
Fnatic are used to with how pacey Liquid have been, but they're going searching around mid. Now, it does seem like Boaster and now the Alpha are aware that this control is coming under scrutiny.
Don't you need something for post-plant delay when they smoke and defuse? The idea is you're always pushing the envelope on your site. You're taking more space, you're forcing fights. The only time a defuse comes in is if all your players die and it's like a 1v1.
I mean, just start going A again.
Holy fuck, yeah. Stay away. Forgot about rule 1, which is stay away from this guy.
Drop the spike for him. That's fucking crazy.
In the open, 12 seconds, TP available for Wayne, and they've made the read.
Oh my god. Imagine.
Imagine he missed. Imagine he missed.
Dude, that would be the craziest fail.
Far away. You can see though that Purpo's goal is just basically to watch if anybody comes in on that flank. The second they don't, this post plant in main becomes deadly. As you said, the Hunter's Fury being available. The main detriment of it is if somebody comes from behind, but they already know that that isn't the case. The one thing he has to be very careful of though, is it being
damn, he wanted a 70 tech.
Smart stuff from Becca as he waits for the first pop, manages to remove it. Crassy's just trying to block the player from swinging. They wait.
Bro.
I mean, to be fair, Alpha won that round. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
It's so winnable from that spot though.
Not the one you're thinking
of. It is. I don't love both playing in main. I feel like Wayne's got to
it made them think for a second. Is he on it? Or did he throw that flash? What was the timing in that moment? Little hesitation, but it wasn't even needed.
If Wayne like goes forward and then if he hears the footstep just calls for the ult immediately, that'd be kind of sick.
This is why in Corrode they don't go.
Because I don't even think KO's not able to hit Sova from that far away. I went for the safer play. It's just this comp has nothing for post plant. You have to fight. Again, KO's a really good counter to like all the extra options, the hidden options this comp could have, even if it doesn't want to fight.
Would secure the round. Used perfectly. Kept for just the right moment. Huge tags.
That's how you solve all, by the way.
Oh my goodness,
holy shit.
Really it might just have killed this round as the barriers went up for Team Liquid. And they're on the A site, but the spike is back in spawn.
Oh, flank on flank.
And the delay, it's causing some gaps, some problems.
Oh my god, bro. I mean, he's so insane. He's so insane.
10 HP. But a headshot is a headshot. That's all you need to remember. It doesn't matter how much health you have. He's still going to be holding the angle. It's a bit of a risky fight, but
that's nuts.
After getting the info for his
no
team,
fear.
Happy to now fall back. Both players locked in as the retake begins.
Oh, kayak scaling, man, that is beautiful.
Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to fight from this.
I mean, that is a world-class jet. What the fuck?
He started it off beautifully with the Hunter's Fury. They will keep themselves not only with 5 on the board, but also with 5 alive.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's beautiful. I wish I had time.
My God. How long did that take? But it really does feel like the pendulum swung in the other direction now for Fnatic. Control, hands tightly gripped around those reins. And of all the times to have a big performance like that, again, that's 2.5 tags, 2.5 kills, sorry, coming out of the Hunter's Fury.
Imagine if Wayne stuck the ult and they planted B.
A start like that,
I mean, honestly, godlike option.
What they were searching for.
Godlike option.
Happy to see this.
But are the brains that big? I was thinking about what you were saying. I'm like, seeking which ult where?
The timeout.
Kind of wild.
I wouldn't even say early on. Round 8, I think it's a good moment.
Guess you can say Team Liquid's looking like Team Solid.
Couple of rounds, but it hasn't felt consistent.
Odds break his fibula. Shatter it. Shatter his fibula, mods. What is my gut check top 5 in the world right now? Could be players not going to Santiago. Gut check top 5? Oh man.
A little bit of damage that it's not the greatest of signs.
Let's start from.
For now, it seems like the switch up in double dive is not working.
Let's Let's start from one, I guess.
Was that Miniboo would be the one taking the space.
Can I get some examples of one?
The secondary bout of your
Can I get some examples of a one? Gemkin one. I'm gonna have to.
I think this time that surprise element of the Neon. The Neon's been okay. There's been moments where Miniboo has got value. Camo's currently 0-7, so he's getting domed for it. And when you're not having that second layer, when Nats isn't getting those
Sato. What realm and reality are we is in this chat room?
And that's when you add in the fact that Wayne did also win.
I'm gonna fucking freak out. Hero! Hero! That guy is not playing.
Round 8. Barriers are up, and Team Liquid, although they got a bit of a pacey start towards mid, a bit of a sprint coming in from Miniboo, the direction will be back towards this A site. It's a weak investment. Credit saved for the next, but that doesn't mean potential's not here. Bekaj needs to have a stronghold or get out of here.
Even, I mean, okay, Hero did play really well, even though they're not going to Santiago. I know that's one of the caveats, but my top 5 has made it through the kickoff bracket, in my opinion.
Guys, let's take a timeout. Let's talk about what we want to do. Okay, go A and push ball. Again.
I mean, dude, this comp really has no legs to do much else. Oh, please don't die. Oh, God.
Master Wayne.
In the meantime, Kayak has just been running it through, almost flies off the map, but it does not matter.
Yeah, they're getting just raised.
Comfortable on this map. And what got dangerous.
It is Monty. Let's go.
It's still 3
Hags.
players alive for Fnatic.
Yeah, you see how
First time joining this week. Are both these teams qualified? No, Millsy. Whoever wins this game qualifies. The other team is not going to Santiago.
Claim those deeper fights, delaying them as the rotates come through. Then as he breaks in, his flashes can buy so much time, and he's the one holding the line against both of these big players in the end.
You're feeling it.
He's feeling it.
Martin Itsu Baby Bay. Interesting.
Defense that's shaping up to look much better than what we've seen so far in this series. The comeback might be too early for it, but if Kayak keeps playing like this,
interesting.
12-3 at the moment. I mean, he is having a game.
Oh yeah, Fnatic have been one of the teams that have had reverse sweeps against them before.
I think in my top 3, I definitely have Lover's Rock in there. I'm not sure if he's number 1 or number 3.
They're attempting one of their own. You can't
I
be a reverse
think.
swept if you're 2-0 down. There you go. More you know. But they have lost a player early in this one.
Ooh, nice. Bolster down. Double up. Still have smokes. And they're going to walk away from Alpha here. They're going into Mega Man Crash. He's thought about shock darting it. Is crazy.
Forced to retreat, and while this round is looking bleak, even just escaping might be difficult.
All players is a very interesting shout.
He's aware that he's going to get beat eventually, but
the
I think
boy
he even
who
ducked
lived
on camera to try and get out of the way of that.
Come to die.
You can see him laughing on his way out. He knows he's lucky to be alive.
Never mind.
That ain't lasted too long. Time to flee. This Team Liquid
actual
make 3.
Nats of POV.
Yeah, for Fnatic, look, a lot of this just comes down to the mid fights. You start out with Kayak going down, and I think that's where the first domino crumbles, and Liquid have their direction then clearly defined.
If you want to be, if you were to be known for something as a player in Valorant, what would you want to be known for?
When you're having a game, playing towards
being
your
the best player
strengths,
in the
playing
world.
towards those early
How and
fights,
why?
looking to
Best
force
duelist?
those engagements, but
Like,
no, give me the more, give me the more like Leo best player in the world.
Definitely
like
like
you
a
know,
domino effect round. Like you lose.
like overall, just
if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Plays into the hands of Liquid, and then they just run with it. That's what's worked out wonderfully with this double dive when it's been on point. Good to see that.
Interesting.
Getting back onto the board as
Best
well.
fragging IGL for you. Interesting.
In this map so far. And
It's so funny when people bring up Leo to me because, like, I have to agree about Leo, but I've never watched him play. I have never watched him play.
Well,
but anytime someone brings him up, yeah, Leo is the GOAT. Net, thanks for the follow, by the way.
Players leaning back, and you might be thinking, at this stage of the game, who calls this tactical timeout? Is it Liquid? They win one round, but want to make sure they can bounce back.
It's a
and
tech
break
pause.
The economy of Fnatic. Is it Fnatic not wanting Liquid?
Camo
to
broke his
equalize?
mouse.
Or is it Camo building his keyboard? It is a technical pause. It will take a little bit of a breather, and perhaps a welcome one at this stage. For Liquid, it has been nothing but individual rounds scattered throughout a
I
sea
can
of Cyan,
actually,
and this is their
actually
chance
though.
to connect a second, the follow-up.
New gen? I am new gen.
Perhaps a welcome reprieve.
1000% I'm a new gen. I just started watching in 2025. I've caught games here and there in 23, 24, 22, 21.
Bonus that I think that was
But just working, you know, working esports is very hard to keep up with other esports. It's just how it is, especially when they run at the same time.
And then we had this round. And so we're kind of talking at a point where it does feel like Fnatic are fairly firmly in control. So I think for Liquid, building on this is going to be fairly important, especially when you consider in a lot of the maps of Abyss we've seen so far, that attack side has been stellar. From the side of Fnatic, they've enjoyed running this sort of jet dive and leaving Alpha Air to sort of probe from behind. So
I was actually waiting, because it is often the Liquid fans, the let's go tech pause chant. We love to see it. Quick tip for those of you in the audience: if you are going to make a sign supporting the tech pause, cheering it on, probably don't do it in red. Our stage does go red, and it makes it a bit hard to read. But
what color should
they do have a little Pomeranian dog.
White.
He's big, chilling, cute little guy. I was had to be 20 years old, and people will still talk about like Leo is the platonic ideal of a Valorant player.
I don't know if that will work too well, but
I mean, Donner, I gotta tap it at some point.
Eventually. I think it was, yeah, it was a key.
KitKat's getting their money's worth. I'm saying Leo is a 1v2, goddamn. You hear about Nat's speech telling him to make it horrible for Boaster? Oh no, yeah.
There we go.
In the first map, right?
High five event.
We had a whole segment about it. It was really funny.
I'm pretty sure the keyboard was actually fine. Just the RGB, it wasn't giving them the light. And you need the atmosphere down on that stage.
He wasn't getting that.
Cable wasn't getting his RGB, huh?
No, I mean,
This is the most picked map this year in VCT, EMEA, China, and America, but the least picked in APAC.
A 3-round gap between, and Fnatic, well, Kayak was shut down in the previous round, looking for that fight on middle. He was 12-3. He felt confident, and they came
That's a
out
crazy
and tapped his
stat.
head off. This round,
I
he's
wonder
changed
what happens in
himself because he's
Santiago.
the same spot, but he's got an up in hand. And he's not looking to give away.
Who are some of the teams in APAC that run Abyss?
They can close the distance, start to get towards this door, break it in defense.
APAC can't play fast on this map. Team Liquid would disagree.
And he needs to land the shot, missing the first, but crashes. He comes
Dude.
a guardian angel to keep them in a 5v4.
Like a good Sova, Crashies is there.
Appeared on horseback to save him in a moment of need.
Actually crazy insurance.
Bits and pieces of damage being done. Kayak, Tag, Boaster, Alpha, all within reach, but none of those opening fights have gone the way of Liquid. As said, it's just been blips. It's been individual rounds that they found. And
Can I convince TMV to cast as a football caster? One of these days, maybe not today, man. The game is interesting enough. We don't need we don't need the funniness as much today.
Does leave Althea on a little bit of an island though, and that's the problem. If he gets
Oh no, I prefer like big dogs a lot more. Kushal, but my family wanted a Pomeranian, so here we are. I'm gonna be getting a cat later this year. That'll be fun.
Much control they gave up. But as all this is cleared, they might start to think it's open. Camo free beyond the Crashies, but now the whole squad surrounds him, and the op is the first to strike. Kayak does well. The steel garden, although shallow, it's making it so much easier to cover that ground and make it towards the site. Much needed with time low, but with Nats the only one standing, an almost impossible clutch presents itself.
Winnable.
Making the impossible look possible, but still one left to deal.
He's the GOAT!
No fucking way.
He's the GOAT!
No fucking way. An actual 1v4. It's fucking crazy, man.
I saw 2 people coming into his crosshair, half HP. It's winnable. I don't care if there's 6 alive. That is so winnable for him. Holy shit. Actually winnable.
A guy who likes to play smokes agents who can clutch like crazy, and they added in a second one just for...
Like, he makes it look so easy, man. That's a 1v4, by the way. Makes it look so fucking easy.
Liquid go from what could have just been one and dones to
oh my god.
Once again, it's an opener for Fnatic. They are not wanting to let this slip, but just look at the swing coming out. They don't know Nats is there. Even still, it's only one this time.
Yeah, again, Crashies is to be commended. That quick trade last time.
I mean, even though he's lost it, the Fnatic have been trying to condition it so much.
It might look odd with this.
Nats is not giving up mid.
And ult on Wayne to go and steal it back.
Whether it's him rocking it, somebody else on the team, like they are not leaving mid.
Nonetheless, the issue
It's
here
crazy.
is not the spike. The issue is this setup. We've seen from Alpha many times before. This is devastating to deal with. He's not only going to have a lot of control over that right side, the wall, keeping it safe, the thorns that will be put up, but now a flash, you can see it on the left, but they can't. And once this pops, big problems brew. But look who's tucked in the corner. Wayne couldn't come out to help because of those thorns. Alpha Air,
Oh my God.
on backside. But
Potential man.
trains it back with 3 more to find, though. This round looks done.
Yeah, they know exactly where he is as well. The dart
30 seconds
reveals his position, and the Fnatic players not wanting to give anything over. It might at least
Could get spike plant then if that's the
lock him in
case.
position. It would let them know exactly where he sits. Also likely be a piece of utility that denies him
10
planting
seconds
exactly where he wants, no? He is going to get stunned up though. No escape, and as
Nice.
free as a kill could be. The last round
So much
was one
counterplay.
to forget.
So much counterplay, man. Oh my God. I love the counterplay around that ability, especially in the last 10 seconds. Wow.
Yep, practicing his aim, of course, very important. And I'll tell you what, as we go to stage shots, he's still practicing his aim. So watch out for Boaster.
Janelle, hello. My bad. I haven't gotten back to you about the D&D stuff. I've just been in, like, as soon as I get off my PC, I go straight to bed.
With 8-4.
I will be tapping in like tomorrow and giving you an answer. Sorry about that, my friend. Yeah. I'm liking that we have so many dates though to be able to run it.
One to play for Tom, and look at what they're coming in.
Why do they never break the thorns? Isn't it the same sound and view range as the KJ Molly? A lot of the times you can expect the Molly.
Really, it's the Hunter's Fury.
You can like see and hear the thorns as well, but
That's the thing.
like the reason KJ Molly's get broken more from our perspective is because they're usually broken inside the actual post plant themselves, not like an approach to what's going down on the site.
The space. Vakash is just sat back. They're playing for the retake, and that opener for
Wow.
is exactly what they were looking for.
No smokes on the post. I mean, this is shambles.
Denying utility for the post farm.
Camel did it again, Vakash. One more.
On the liquid side, find someone to fight. And Vakash is that zone.
Oh my fucking God.
It turns, leaving it to Boaster. Can he get himself his teammate back? He should be able to. No, he's baiting.
Wow.
He's trying to get them in, and that did
Wow.
not work. Again, Liquid win an impossible
Well, apparently if you
round.
slam
And
your
again,
mouse
they
down,
bring it
you're
within
good.
2.
7-5 at the half. Fnatic not down and out yet, but before we come back for the second half, we've got some special guests in the house. Let's give some special welcome to Mimi, Akita, and Drew from G2.
And after G2
Let's go.
qualified for Santiago in NA yesterday, I'm very glad to welcome the G2 Gozen squad here in Berlin. Akita, Mimi, Drew, what a pleasure to have you with me here
production.
in the arena. And Drew, the first question I wanted to ask you is, you know,
The crowd is also on the desk.
and take inspiration, from the VCT teams, of course. So I was wondering, is there any team that helps you cook, maybe, on the inspiration side?
I mean, it's good to take inspiration from everyone. I think every region and team has something new. I'm going to say Brozen, G2. I think those guys are the standard for fundamentals, so it's always good to watch those guys.
Obviously, right? That is the PR answer, but we take it. There is a lot to take, of course, from the G2 boys. And Akita, on the personal side, of course, it's a pleasure to have you here with me in Berlin, because we used to be teammates in Zerance, and you were playing solo duelist back then with a lot of burden on your shoulders. With G2, it has been a little bit different. You had Mimi on the Euro duty sometimes, so I want to have your thoughts, on this double duelist meta. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I actually like the double duelist meta because like I'm the first duelist, so Mimi can fill the gap. If I wanna pick somewhere, she can go somewhere else, and like she can also play up, so I don't always need to do the hard job.
Yeah,
so
you have a bit more freedom,
yeah,
right?
I have more freedom, but in attack it's a bit harder for me, but it's fine.
Well, yeah, a little bit more teamwork and synchronization for sure with two duelists.
Let me jump with the chat.
Mimi, I'm
Sorry.
talking to you.
I wanted to pay attention to the interview for a second.
In your career, right? You know these high-stake matches. So
Did your TMV cast that last round pretending to be elevated in a young Shio? No, but if you have a clip, I will gladly watch it. That's hilarious.
Important thing is the confidence and the prep going into a grand
Blancaza, mouse didn't work for many of you. It did. I guess it did. If Liquid make it through, at least I'll have a team to root against at Santiago. Damn. Timbo is a hate watcher.
So preparation and confidence, let's see, between Fnatic and
Lots of hate watch going on in Santiago, I feel like, between so many teams. Am I in the Unk Cup, and what are you using to build your team if you are? I am in the Unk Cup, and I have not even touched team building yet. I don't know what I'm doing, when I'm doing what. I don't know. I don't know, Monkey Meatloaf. I'm not even sure how seriously I'm going to be taking the Unk Cup. I'm going to just show up and use, you know, my party from Gen 5 in the actual Pokemon game. I ran one ad. We're chilling. Thank you so much. What is the best cake flavor after pineapple? See, I'm not responding to rage bait like that. I'm big chilling. Use AI. Yeah, I think the water already tastes bad enough in half the world now because of that. I'm good. I'm big good. Stupidity, what is the Unk Cup? You can get it on Sideshow stream, I think, in his chat. If you type in like ! Unk Cup. It's a Pokemon tournament.
Made this one close.
Let's stop back in. My bad if I miss any messages.
If a fourth map
just at me again.
Or if Liquid
best cake flavor in my opinion, by the way, is red velvet next to vanilla.
Defense has been for me the most exciting.
I hate it's gonna be sounding like a crazy thing from a big guy, but I don't like chocolate at all. I don't like the flavor, and I seldom like many chocolates in general.
With a Sky Flash popping out, that enabled so many aggressive plays in the
pineapple solos. I mean, you know you're in the wrong. You know you're in the minority.
It's easy to force those aggressive fights, but I would be surprised to see them put that playbook aside.
I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't like chocolate. I don't like many chocolates in general. Like, I like general milk chocolate here and there, but I don't fiend for chocolate as much as everyone else. But the actual flavor of chocolate is like not my go-to. I love vanilla and strawberry and raspberry. Okay, spam's coming again. I mean, Team Liquid need to win this round. Oh, Camo. Nice, back all the way up, secondary. Now they're crunched. No, Fnatic. No 30-second rotation for you.
Well, just give up on the round.
How did they get a kill with the shotgun? Did he get hit by two?
Was it a lineup thing?
Yeah, a very valuable
I don't know, but
round for Liquid.
I honestly have no idea.
Let's see.
Again,
he's on 42 HP, but from what?
That's nasty.
And no one shot a bullet yet. Did he hit both shock dots on it?
He must have hit the first one too. I don't think the number 42 is possible from a Ghost or a Classic.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
They call it Fnatic. They look great all year except right at the start.
That is wild. Blueberry, I like all the berry stuff. That chocolate take is base. I know I'm in the minority. I'm not saying that chocolate is a bad flavor. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is about me. But as a kid, I would always eat like the vanilla ice cream and stuff. I'd never liked the chocolate flavor. And like I don't mind eating like pieces of like dark chocolate or pieces of chocolate stuff.
I don't even think they realize how many are here.
Whoa! Fucking Neo, bro.
Will retreat.
Why is both? Look at the map! Look at the map! Look at what
Both are in defender spawn. Two players on A.
And they're watching for it, by the way. Wayne is locked in on defender spawn.
Yeah, this looks ridiculous.
What the hell?
Exactly as I'd expect, considering how Liquid have been playing.
He's behind.
He's on a knife. He's going to knife.
Oh, let him knife too. It would have been amazing.
That could have been history in the making. It is, however, an in-zone flawless.
I wish they had like one more saturated or something. It'd be so funny.
Yes, you did.
I got my gun buddy from Jack Igo. It was crazy.
I forgot to thank you for mine the other week, Jack.
Holy shit.
Appreciate that. On 4 alt accounts as well. Oh no.
Alt accounts mentioned on broadcast.
But 7
Mitch has been like burned by satellite laser from Riot Games. What up, A? How's it going?
But I think Liquid might be happy with
How did Liquid win Corrode? The same way Mike Tyson won every single boxing fight he was in. Or most of them, I guess. I'm not sure if he's undefeated. They just ran it down, man. Ran it down.
As we come towards round 15, for Fnatic, this is a must win. An achievement that has to find its way into their pocket, or this map is under threat, and that's a very, very solid opening kill. The flank now completely dealt with, and Alpha turns his attention to the site, making it look easy. Fnatic, like a hot knife through butter, they have completely
Winnable.
Liquid up in this every fight taken.
Actually winnable. Look at the respect. Look at the respect.
I mean, yeah, you've already lost the one before. You're not
Damn.
taking any chance.
Much of an answer in favor of Liquid. 8-7. They did that relatively comfortably.
Yeah, that was a nice response. I think that's the one thing you can do against this sort of aggressive defensive side is the more direct.
Mike Tyson has Nats fighting for him.
You're either going to end up in a firefight.
He's being IGL'd by Nats.
In an empty site.
Nats is turning a bunch of like Floyd Mayweathers on his team into Mike Tyson's.
Standpoint, it was
Kind of crazy.
We could have got a 2-for-1.
Also on blueberry, good flavor too. I like all the berry flavors. I don't think there's a bad berry flavor past like maybe blackberry. I don't vibe with blackberries as much, but
get the full buy back up.
raspberry, best berry.
The previous though, so good signs early on for that Fnatic attack. Great flashes bought them the first angle, but look at the rotates. Liquid seem to have their playbook.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Jack's TikToks on the singing Sky stuff. Quality.
Firmly under the control of Liquid. Another going in their hands.
Crashies will jump.
Suspicious.
Crashies will jump.
Is going to fade soon. He's holding.
Crashies will not jump.
Biding his time, and sure, Crashies gets quite a fall afterwards.
It was a choice of dying to an opponent or dying to the ground. So if anything, it's good orb management from Crashies, but I'm not sure it was necessarily.
Actually, giving the orb to Wayne is probably the best.
Yeah.
He's actually a cerebral legend.
A mastermind.
It was so quick with the rotation.
He did jump. I thought he wasn't gonna jump, but
immediately.
He's nothing smashing. Look, he's smashing his mouse. Nothing.
Wait, when did Nats turn into a fucking demon, man?
Pure villain mode.
What is this?
Fun down there. He's
laughing at Fnatic.
Well, now you're getting laughed at, buddy.
Back to mid, a score to settle from that last half.
He's taking all 4 on. What are you doing?
Fnatic are just like grouping. They are in full group up mode.
Find themselves alone.
Maybe the pointing and laughing was a little bit too much.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you've angered the beast. A man that took home the most awards in EMEA last year and his rookie year at the same time.
Fnatic save.
Craziness.
Just witness why I like this.
Is this Nats guy a dickhead?
This team's used to playing in the late round. They managed to get that many openers.
I mean, I'm loving this from Nats.
First 15 seconds. And Wayne, he's almost walked past everybody. Just bypassing his position. They've sent out the wounded.
Nah, Floyd is such a passive boxer, is he not?
He's done all right there, though. He's taken 0 damage, got out. Wayne is being watched for, though.
Floyd hasn't lost, though. I think Floyd has lost so many times in the public eye.
Any spot that they've already seen.
Wayne's going to be on B.
He's lost the respect of the people, bro. That is the worst.
Crashies goes to backside here. Wayne knife out, though. Should be dead. 2 rights, and it will be Crashies to deal the death blow. For now, I think that's an impossible decision to make. Even going for it at this point is completely null and void. Saving.
Yeah, Donna, I never understood what you meant by that, but I kind of see it now in the fact that Nats does not like losing to Fnatic for some reason. What is the beef between? I mean, it might just be a competitive drive, you know? 2 of the more storied IGLs, they fought each other so many times on different rosters.
The thing is, Purpo's also not far away. The thing is, you look at.
I understand it.
That will help him out.
The competitive drive when you're facing like friends or colleagues or people you play a lot, 24/7.
This rifle would definitely be useful. Kayak's going to be the one taking the fight. Purpo doesn't even react. I think maybe expecting there to be a second layer to this. Well, there it was. He's blind. Completely blind.
He actually looked there as if like that's not how he might have aimed it.
But he gains his ult.
If he wasn't blind. Oh my goodness.
For Fnatic, though, that is the lead.
Blind Purple or Dev Durka?
Forth in this second half.
Close one.
Continues.
It's a close one.
But the main story was those
The
openers
goats.
from Kayak. It is just sublime.
Keep in mind how heartbreaking it could be for Fnatic losing out here. They were 1 round away from qualifying there yesterday. Having to turn around this quickly, play that BO5 against, you know, to say historic rivals really is an understatement. I mean, these guys have been trading blows since Valorant began, and in partnership, it was Liquid to draw that first blood, an important grand final. They got one of the coolest trophies we've had in EMEA, going back to the Coliseum. And for Fnatic, ever since then, that final didn't go their way, and even getting to finals has been a tough situation when it comes to
Slowed
kickoff.
down. from Fnatic. It seems that Team Liquid actually prefers this
Oh yeah, this is the
defensive
one
side.
place
And we're up against an eco. Now you know what to do.
caliber of this
I guess it's
squad
more
can never
manageable on
be
it's more
denied.
manageable on Abyss as well.
Starting slow, looking shaky, getting better as the tournament goes on, and that's going to have to be the story of this series as well.
You didn't have Nats on your top 15 players of all time.
To Breeze, and that's one
Did I
where
not?
again I feel like
I mean, it's been reported right now that you haven't, but my quants.
Success, one of their best maps.
Well, your
versus
quant has been wrong
one that
before.
Fnatic have struggled
Listen,
on,
I
but
fired that quant. I got a new quant.
a best of 5. Anything is possible.
With zero tolerance
Look at this
tolerance policy
defense.
for
4 players
incorrectness in
currently
quants.
within this B site. The trips were set on the other side. Meant they would be online unless a kill was found, but this is dangerous. This is worrying for Fnatic. They are walking into the trap, the time ticking down. Minibu now with ult online. A Judge still in the corner, it's all falling apart. The shot
actual 1 HP.
Wow!
It's enough for Wave to take out Crashies, and somehow they will win with every player.
Somehow they will win. No, not somehow. Fnatic will wait till 25 to hit an unexplored site that's on eco. I wonder if there's people on it, bro.
Might be broken
That's crazy.
That's gotta be so
We're doing this on the fucking eco round.
1 HP
Guys.
sent in as well. He should have been dead to rights. And it's
What are you doing? What you doing, bro?
oh, we muted that one real quick. 9-9. That's
good work.
The scoreline equalized.
Throw off the map.
But Team Liquid, you can see
Tell my gosh to
the
enjoy
weapon that
America's.
Fnatic have. It's Liquid with a clear advantage, but Kayak's
Gotta start
Bladestorm
running and
has
get together
definitely
again.
bailed them out before. They're avoiding giving him any chances here, as he's already made it to the backside. Now there's
Sorry,
danger
Fnatic have a huge
It's
flip round.
Nats who will face this
So many
one.
ults.
What a shot by Kayak!
Oh, he would have got that too.
Makes it too hard,
Yeah.
and that flash was so
Let's try.
but an immediate response.
I still got Alpha with ult and
Hunter's Fury
I mean,
online.
it's Alpha,
Guns
so
can be taken
Yeah,
away
Guardian
by
is
doesn't matter
huge.
what he's got.
It's how much they want to gamble.
Crashies used to get off
especially
site. Oh, he's dead.
Crashies not having a weapon. There needs to be a kill. And well, there
Wow.
is, but it's too little, too late.
Oh, that eco. I mean, that was their chance. I literally said at the start round, this is your chance to take control of the game. 10-8 up.
Oh, they just went back to
Said now it's 10-9 Liquid.
From Masters,
went back to old Fnatic.
Santiago,
They just slowed down.
and sending out one of their
Might be
biggest
conditioning because of
rivals, one their
how fast
historic
TL been
foes,
playing.
that they have a pretty poor record
So I don't
against
even blame them.
overall. But this squad are
And
not
now
gonna
they have
give it
5
down.
ultimates. If they lose this next
Especially when you
round,
look at the likes of Purpo and Wayne,
they never
the
deserved
opportunity
Santiago in the
to-
first place.
To make it to that first
Harsh
time
reality.
international, especially for Purpo. You talk about Wayne as a youngster who's coming up
No
to the
worries
league
then. This might be
for
it.
the first time. Purpo's been around the block for a long, long time. This has been a
Didn't even do any pull in the A. They fucking sat in mid B window for an entire minute, then walked into B. Yeah, I should. It's because of how aggressive Liquid have been. And Liquid have turned the aggression on 45 seconds deep into the round. So I honestly, I know that seems like, and it's very easy to say, Fnatic, what were you doing on that eco? I think that's actually Liquid's conditioning. I actually think that's Liquid's conditioning. If you look at these rounds, they pop off like, 45-second delayed execs in mid. Like crazy lunatics, man. You are dangling this, mysterious carrots in front of Fnatic, who love playing slow. You're on an eco, which screams we will be aggressive at some point, but instead of using that carrot, you bury it in the B site. And unfortunately, Fnatic run there. So, but surely you can't get 0 info 1 minute into an eco. You can if you're being conditioned and expecting aggression. It's not that Fnatic. We're mistaking Fnatic doing nothing with Fnatic made a decision there. Their read is Team Liquid will show their hand because they have been aggressive for 19 or at that point 18 rounds, 16 rounds.
And sliding right back out. The early aggression doesn't find
I know they didn't get any info, but that's because of how this game has been going. They made a bad read. And the question is, should we go for info on the eco? If they went for info, nice from Alpha here, by the way. Just to get a little bit more invested in this. If they went for info, there's a risk of Team Liquid going for a trap play on that eco, which they have done in the past many times on this map in general, which a lot of people love to do on Abyss in general as well. Now you're saying toss a drone in, toss a dart in. Very easy to dodge those, very easy to move after the fact. And honestly, they could have done that as well. I'm not gonna lie. They honestly could have. That is bad protocol. But at the same time, they made a call. I feel like that's more conditioning than a bad decision is all I'm saying. Regardless, let's jump in. We're dashing the site. Camo is getting value and doing even more damage. Did he cleave? Yeah, he cleaved Vikaj in half. Vikaj 50 HP, by the way. Oh. Wow, what are we doing on this retake, you silly goose? You silly geese. What is this retake? Yeah, that is the round they were trying to run on the eco. Punishing aggression, finding map control, pushing into space.
Just a second too late. And a 10 to 10 as a result, but it starts with Alpha just having that patience, waiting for the play down mid. After early A aggression being denied, Fnatic knew that there was likely...
I got receipts that I'll give you after the match, so it's hard to true respects. Again, I don't think that's a bad call from Boaster. It's just the wrong call. A bad call would be doing nothing. He just expected something else to happen in the round. It's all good. Shit happens. We move. It's a very odd map, guys. Extremely odd map. In pressure, you make calls. Especially on ecos, man. Sometimes you make a hard read. It's unfortunate.
This walkabout is happening again. The drone being sent through to maybe try and deal with Alpha yet, but he is sitting so much further back. Shock Dart clearing some of the utility, but that's all a ruse. And in the meantime, that B site is once again fairly open. Fnatic might be about to try the rinse and repeat.
But those players are herd stepping. There's another drop towards the B
They're going for it again. There's no way.
Has some info, but no, we don't see the rotate just yet. It will be Wayne.
So that's a masterclass on Inco. He called a slow holding rounds and aggressive defense. Yeah,
properly delay them.
It's a good option.
Blinds Wayne. He's dead to right, and B has fallen. The battle.
Damn, no safe smoke either.
And with Camo down, the resurgence of Fnatic is undeniable. Should be no surprise to
12-10 Fnatic. That's crazy. Unless Nats goes crazy here. Yeah, no. That's 12-10. That's actually 12-10.
The lead is theirs, and at the nick of time.
That is a wilderness.
Yeah, it seems whatever was said in that pause is working. Like holding for that early aggression down mid, constantly adapting the setup so that when Liquid get aggressive,
yo, Brian. Hello.
Different layers to it, but also I think just the pressure on B. Like they've noticed now that okay, they've been gambling a lot on that A site, having multiple players there, and then leaving Wayne, who, I'll be honest, so far has been incredible, but this time was dealt with. The round before it was Camo who was dealt with, and once they get into those positions, that's where it becomes so much tougher for Liquid.
This series has been an absolute bloodbath, man.
We've witnessed it
Crazy bloodbath.
How close map 3 is when you're 2-0 up. If you lose, you lose. And then the momentum starts to switch.
Very, very exciting.
Start to sink into the back of your minds. Talking moments ago about players like Purpo, players like Wayne, who haven't been to these global events, who haven't made it that far, who haven't had that pressure.
It's very nice.
Let's be real. Even at this point, where both teams have gone through a lower bracket or dropped down into a lower bracket, people look at this and go, okay, well, Fnatic would still be favorites, right? They would still be the team. They almost won it yesterday. When you're 2-0 up, that's amazing. When you let one map slip, that's the door open.
Well, the timeout now ended. And the timer ticking away once again for Team Liquid, an attempt to patch things up. 20 different TL players across 15 matches.
What the hell?
Goodness. But I think that
Boaster knows this org.
Team Liquid are a squad that have always been in the pursuit of perfection. They want the results towards the top, and if they don't get it, they're willing to make the changes they need to make sure they do next time.
The buy in this round for Liquid, not the best. I think that was something that was almost definitely discussed. Do we want to risk it in this round and maybe have 2 not perfect buys, or do we want to go with the low buy and maybe have to fight for OT? They gambled on B. It's understandable. The last couple of rounds have been late B hits.
No trips at all, by the way.
Early. This time Fnatic swap and directly hit A. They get themselves a space, and now they get the post as well.
Now you've got convergence path, but considering no big investment from Liquid, you'd imagine they keep it. Now a player down, that has to be a certainty. Let's see Camo move towards heaven, but it will be diving in to take the space, and ends up losing his life. a trade at least, but Liquid a man down, smoke now.
3v4 versus an Astra. It's like
good. They get close to the spike, but
they used ult as well.
they can't get
Nice try. Genuinely nice try.
For Fnatic, they left it close. I started to doubt if we were going to see them show up here today, but 2 chances to at least lock in a map.
Yeah, we expected one of their choices to be clean.
Don't have to deal with the Vice though, but we're gonna have to go to overtime for this one. I don't think Liquid has what it takes. I don't think Liquid has what it takes to get to OT this one.
They gave away the game after this pause. It's
I think we have to go to a different map. Brian's locked in.
This is the round that Liquid was saving for. The last was a mix by pieces missing. Those ultimates were kept, not expended. They knew they were fighting.
Fnatic might have changed their breeze a little bit. I know it's only just been a few days, but for A day. Oh, there go the trips. Anti-dash trip taken away if there was one.
A few rounds
interesting.
It's seeming like they might rinse and repeat the A site here.
They should have seen the shockwave.
All right, they're going again.
Still up towards the right side.
Nats is playing fast, rotating spawn. Interesting.
The man close by, the drone is keeping him back, and they get in towards the site. That trip completely avoided. I say that as one gets caught.
No one's really going flank.
In goes the convergence.
What is that? Conversion paths.
Final stand. They'll put everything into it.
Oh, here we go.
The wall and see what sticks. Crashies stuck on site. Alpha by his side.
Wow, amazing trades. Really good trades on all sides. The swings off of each other, waiting for pressure first, but not only that, nobody whiffing on either team. Team Liquid just had the numbers needed to get it done, and not a single person was left behind. That was a really good retake. Miniboo makes it an advantage. Nas gets another one to make it a 3v5, I think, and then they double swing from heaven. 1-2, 1-2, and Rainbow trade. That was really, really nice using numbers.
He's scared of my sabla. Oh no.
They had to dump everything.
He is scared of my sablia.
In this next round, okay, Fnatic used a couple of their own.
Oh no.
They definitely have more to play with going into the final round of regulation. And hey, they had a success on A, they had a failure on A, but they're looking to continue.
Run it back, A. Fuck it.
Once again.
This is spiteful.
The shock from Purpo didn't land.
Yeah.
The second bounce wasn't on.
I hate this approach from Liquid.
3-man shock darts. 3-man, 30 damage at least on every player shock darts.
The site's already theirs. TP coming in as well from Wayne. This is Liquid.
Oh, can't plant. Oh, died.
Bruh.
Nuts! He kills Kayak backside. How?
Nuts and Miniboo!
How? How did Kayak is holding a smoke and then he just charged out? He must have slid.
Aw, Miniboo's just a go.
And with Wayne tucked in with a judge and a fire.
Miniboo has been fucking active. Last 2 series, man.
And a new dawn with Miniboo on 4. Liquid haven't given up hope yet. The 3-0 dream is still alive.
It wouldn't be.
All right, I gotta run an ad so we don't get interrupted in this overtime, guys. I apologize.
But I have to say, I did not.
Here we go.
I want to watch this from Miniboo's point of view. Wow. Just fully taking over that retake. He got there early. He quickly maneuvered his way to the site.
Miniboo and me are a problem on Neon.
What's going on?
What are we talking about? What are we? Who is we, bro? Or who is Miniboo and me?
On an individual level, Miniboo now catching up in terms of that scoreboard, and as you can see, 1,391 days potentially reset to 0 if Liquid can find 2 rounds in a row.
Alpha, you're playing the game of his life, man. It felt like all tournament he's been doing that.
Yeah.
28 and 18. It was Kayak, though, on the defense that found so much impact. A 12-3 start.
It's a slow team Liquid round.
He didn't find its rhythm in every round, but he just needs one to give Fnatic that leg up, to put them closer to a map 4 and to at least take the pressure off. As now it really feels like Liquid. Just moments.
Oh my God, they got the first blood.
3-0, knocking on the door, and already this crack showing. With both
Came up with a 2K.
This crack has become far too big to manage. Everything slipping into it. The hopes and dreams of Fnatic to break that curse. They might be ending here.
Oh yeah, the legendary Liquid lower bracket runs. something we've seen so many times. Alfia under pressure, he's stunned up, but has managed to hide in the corner. He is completely isolated, completely alone. It's only going to be the one. They needed more from that. Camo, he's had a quiet
Welcome back from the ads. I always thought that OT was a minute break. That's my apologies.
Is even just trying to escape.
I don't know that OT starts immediately. I think it's different per region, man. Sometimes, I swear to God, there's more time. But if you guys missed it, Camo went up mid with the team, got first blood, got another. They get on the site, they trade up even more, and now they're a round up. My bad if you guys missed that. My bad if you guys missed that. They'll play the replays. They'll play the replays. It was a very, very basic round. Watch. Camo, nice shot. Nice second prediction. Trade on the site when we get in. 2v4. You did not miss much. You did not miss much.
Alfia's had success there. We said how dangerous it's been in previous matchups.
I'm at 7, you still can't beat me.
We saw it here as well, and then Nats waits for the flash.
All right.
Once it pops, he swings, and the trade is there immediately.
Sorry about that, HMFI. I always thought there was more time in between.
For Fnatic to consider, but now's not the time.
What's worse is missing the end of this round, right? We are chilling. We are chilling.
Have to fight for it. They have to earn another shot as Liquid.
It was a very, very, very basic round. I really apologize for that, though. Actual FNS ad runner.
For a long, long time.
It was just a mid. It was finding it, not even a gap in mid. They forced their way through mid very slowly. I was actually surprised watching Team Liquid play slow on that attack.
They've been able to take space. They've been able to even get into a post plant, but those retakes, those fierce, fast retakes out from Liquid have been a nightmare.
I mean, you would assume they might go A, and they're trying to fake that it's towards A with this drone.
Send it through, shock darts to destroy. Purpo not calling for help though. He's seen nothing else. They've left 3 players into the back of this B site, waiting for the push to come in. In fact, a 4th now rotating over. Fnatic are walking straight into the trap.
The whiff from Kayak. Okay, but the recovery from Boaster and Vikash. And they're finding more to get in. Hold.
Planted.
Not dead in the water just yet. Nats misses the shot to start.
The flank is coming in as well from Sova. Crashies has put this round on a timer. It's not planted for him though. He's gonna kill Purpo.
Has never 3-0'd them. Never looked this dominant.
Nice try. Run it back. Yo, Reese.
Another overtime guarantee.
Thank you so much for the gift of the HMFI. Or HFMI.
As Liquid last round, well, 2 rounds ago.
Who are we, FNC, my friends?
This was the perfect read as well from Liquid. You have 4 players on a site that Fnatic go walking into, and again, it's solid work from Vekash in more ways than one.
I want more maps of this as well, but dude, Fnatic getting 0-3 that kickoff is going to change their trajectory for the year, I swear to God, and how they approach these qualifications.
This time Alfia is playing much further back.
Oh my God, Nats is down.
In the first few seconds.
Yeah, a little taste of their own medicine there. The early aggression that Liquid have brought to every map so far. Well, now on the defense, Fnatic pull it out. Maybe when it's least expected, and as a result, a 5v4. The Camo has been able to pull back advantages, create so much space, but they are grouping up to deal with them. Nice work by Crashies to trade it out. Numbers still in favor of Fnatic, but no mistakes can be made here. These players on Liquid have already, even individually, won rounds like this, and now they're together. Great damage from Wayne. It's starting to look spooky, and around Fnatic we're favored, and Liquid somehow still
3v3, still doable.
Crashies will be spotted. Operator on the retake also.
I mean, if Team Liquid win attack, man, it's... Oh my God! He's got 2. I mean, how does he have 2?
Can you miss it? And Crashies is only on 42 HP. He's been
Purple's at the flank.
Purple's coming in from behind. He is locked in a
Nothing personnel, bro. You did it to me. Wow.
Wow, Mini Boo.
Mini Boo and Master Wayne.
And what was a solid start to the round still goes in Liquid's favor. Another chance to close.
That's off of Fnatic getting first blood, right?
So heartbreaking for
yeah,
Fnatic.
they killed Nat to the start.
Dude.
That was just a nice round by Liquid.
Not just being in a position where they were one.
I swear to God, Nats has been first blood so many times this series too.
They were 1 round away twice. from closing this map out, from
He's died mid like 20 times.
from keeping up
I swear.
the fight, but now again they have to climb
At least 10 times. At least 5 times. At least 3 times. Maybe once.
Well, they're behind in the map, behind in the
Now, what do we do
series.
here?
It looks like their look could be
Fnatic
running
on
out.
attack.
13 to 14 and a slow
Nats
pace.
has put his. I'm liking this, man. This counter KO stuff, like Nats playing here with his setup on A, so KO can't do anything.
Last time out.
It's kind of nice. This is like the 5th time I've seen him do this. Yes, I don't even know what the circle's for, bro. They're worried about this mid gap, but there's not even a smoke being put down.
Being that rotator, the spike.
1 minute.
Set up
They have a lot of B space. I feel like this has to be a B end.
towards A, and I wonder if they're going to try and almost double down on last time. Oh,
We're sending a smoke and letting them play with the anchor. Wow, what a read from TL.
Rotating, and now Miniboo even starts going back in the other direction. It's the same again. They're going to walk into a
And they dart, and there's nothing there now. Silva can leave.
Reveal just went up there deep in A-main. Now it's going to be 5 Liquid. No,
Oh my God, 4v5 retake. Or 4v5 fucking exec.
In open view of Team Liquid, but they've got the opening and another kayak.
Oh my God. Oh my God, really?
They have no idea. They don't know what to do against the scale after.
Bro.
They just aren't doing the side smoke.
Overtime, Fnatic clinging on by their fingertips.
Everything but the shots, man. Fuck me. This is insane.
Wayne's completely lost on this behold. You have to blame him. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's not doing the fucking side smoke at all. And then they're getting, and then KO. Guess what? KO flashes and everyone's blind.
Every single one they needed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Alpha's expecting to have some late round impact, and there's nothing left to do.
Truly insane.
A good problem to have, especially
Actually
at this
insane
stage
right
of
now.
the game. Fnatic fighting again for that 4th map, for a chance at the reverse sweep, and it will be Liquid
pacing,
quickly moving to this A site. They have hit the gas.
4, but it doesn't even make a difference.
Kayak at least trades out the first fight.
Yeah, a swing up. Wayne wanted to make a play, and now Alfia's taken over to looking to do the damage, but he's been dealt with Miniboo standing. It always feels like there's hope.
What is this drone spot?
For the drone.
What the fuck is that spot?
Getting them at least a little bit of information, both to take at a deeper angle, but left with a solo fight. That operator looking to get back in.
Oh my
All
God.
that remains is Miniboo. We've seen magical moments from him all the way through this map. But on 70 HP, this might just have to be the best of them. And he has to go moving. The second this tapped, it's not happening. For the first
Holy.
time, Fnatic now have themselves an advantage.
Team 14.
Attack, which, hey, might as well just hit V.
Is this match worth going back to watch from the start? Yes, I absolutely believe so. Absolutely believe so.
Out this map, while Liquid have been offered many opportunities here recently in OT. Ever since before Liquid hit 12. Feels like a long time ago.
I'm not chilling, bro. This time I'm not chilling, bro.
Since Fnatic had the
That's
opportunity,
hilarious.
33 and 21 Alpha. Nobody is accusing you of chilling. Not a soul out there. 15 to 14. Liquid won't be taking it chill either. A timeout called for them, as now they face potentially a map 4.
I'm almost wondering what they're going to say here, because in the last 2 defensive rounds they've had, they have perfectly read their opponent. They have got it bang on. They just lost every fight. Like, it's not even like you can go like, oh yeah, we had the
That's
misread,
crazy,
we made
man.
a misplay. We got wrecked by Kayak. Like, that was the last one.
When is overheating, but like I think all Team Liquid know is the overheat for the moment.
I'm guessing this is more of just
Need to stay consistently on this line
an idea
of being aggressive. I feel
change-up
like
that they can make in that setup on B. But also then it allows the time for the mind games on the other side.
it seems like people aren't peeking with intention as Matic, but it's like they don't know what we know, you know, when it comes to the X-ray. When you don't have the X-ray, it's like you're gonna peek, but you might be peeking with the intention to like
don't fix it.
look. You might have the intention of looking at a completely different angle, right? So
shown their experience and the value of it here. A team that, because of the lessons they've been taught in the past, they never give up. That attitude's gotten them far, and now the reverse sweep.
pressure as Matic, it's pressure. It's making assumptions. It's time. It's a bunch of combinations. It's comms. It's
Team Liquid.
It's everything.
They hope it ends here. But a big battle needed, and again, we're going to see this 3-man stack up towards B, but this time
Stuff.
Liquid have doubled down. They brought the
Second place in champs, up for elimination in these rounds.
And if this
The NRG has to win a best of 5 as well. The C2. That's the exec. You have to rotate off B off of that one. And look at them. They know Fnatic is not going to go back the other way. Well, Nats is now thinking about it, actually, going back towards the sight line.
They're going back and forth in case they've lost mid control.
Nah, they're fine.
Maybe thinking this is bait and it's not.
What?
Again, it's an opener, but can it be turned by Minibu?
Oh my god, that's smoke from Kayak. That's why Jet is good.
Needs to turn around to try and find them on the side, and the escape might
How is he not dead? And Vikash dies.
What a play. Are they aware of Alpha?
No, they're not.
That is an unbelievable play from KICKOFF.
That's gotta be Willie play of the fucking... Yeah. Oh my god.
As well though, like the fact he knows, oh, it's Boaster. Boaster's not swinging this. Let me just go take a side sight and then I'll fucking...
I have to say, crazy for Purpo to stand there with the arrow drawn. Could bounce it off the wall, but
Actual Willie masterclass. That is insane. Actually insane. Why does this guy think he's Legolas?
Let's call back to the end of the last map where he was giggling and saying, what are we doing?
Oh my god.
At 12-10.
That is probably the best I've ever seen Waylay used outside of a Timatino situation. Like, I think that's what the devs intended Waylay to be like. But, you know, Timo Diver has changed the game.
All is forgotten. The rounds before mean nothing. The hero plays mean nothing.
You see my rank games then? I have not. I have not. It's true.
And just look at where
3-2 split from Team Liquid. A lot of the times they slow up through mid, letting Camo get a pick. And a lot of the times it's up the left side as well. That's how their first OT works.
Like, don't worry, I'll rotate to wherever they go and I'll win us the round.
His opponents found just moments ago, and his ability to escape has dissipated, but he's just left.
He's just
they got the read.
Double star, double fucking thorn wall.
Lost their flank protection. It's time to speed up, but
I mean, dude, they're into all the util.
Passive as well from Alpha, like you said.
Minibu has to pray to a deity for this one. No, no. They don't know how to attack anymore. Like, hold up.
Success.
Winnable.
Unless this impressive start to have an even more impressive finish, a 1 versus 5 with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, never mind, not winnable.
Well. It's impossible.
Winnable now again.
Even take that refract. It would end the round.
Not winnable.
16 to 15. Another shot for Fnatic.
Saga, I mean, this is not stopping. Camo's got 2,000 kills. Let's go. Hog.
It puts them now at a round deficit, and the main takeaway for me is
yeah, for it's wild. The no timeout is wild.
So far and above sort of anyone in the server, but in OT, Kayak has just gone mad. Like the 3K entry into one of the sides.
That's my side. That's my side.
The defensive hold there, as he said, is his side. And the deadliest of duos on that Fnatic side have stepped up. The question is, can they close? That has been the problem so far. Either side have had their opportunities for Liquid.
Anti-dash tech.
Taking them.
But I'm pretty sure they can skip that trip. No? Never mind. Some pathing does end up running into that tripwire.
In a monumental fight back,
I'm gonna get hit twice by these trips.
It's where they've been successful, but they need Kayak to stay.
Oh, he dodged it.
Vekaj is gone.
But he dropped because he can hear it. I think he dropped because he could hear it, but not see where it was.
Alpha and Crashies left behind the smokes, way out of the play, and
ooh,
the Nat setup is strong.
Needed. Even that kill on the Nat's unlikely to bring them anywhere closer.
Amazing top level trip. I think he got scared of where it was.
They are boxed in. They've got to come out swinging with no real chance.
Damn.
It's 16 to 16.
Run it back.
You know what? Let's go again. Another overtime. These teams
are
impossible to separate, but again, as these rounds go on for Liquid, it's like, well, we got 2 more. You know, we can still win this. We got 2 more to go, whatever. Fnatic, do or die. Every round has got to be burning through their late game energy.
Bro, I just want this game to be finished. I don't care if we go 3rd map.
don't mean that. Care if you got third map. He said 5.
Just end it.
Okay, he said 5. I don't care. Why? There's no way that.
I don't even care.
I don't even care if we lose.
Strat that maybe has a chance to work. Go away.
Big shock.
A nice little pop flash, but a nice little bit of tickle damage to start off the round.
That hits nothing actually.
Players,
but they just know. They instant know.
2 watching for Nats' lurk as well. And while
they're getting fucking destroyed. Right, run B, run B, run B. Get hit by that KO knife and run B, bro.
Wait, yeah, wait. Why does Nats have an outlaw?
About to use his dash. Outlaw. He is literally hunting for this.
For the that's why. That's why.
Go B.
Oh my God.
Well, that was the cherry on top of the cake.
You talk about Fnatic.
Oh! It's fine. They pop off. They pop off.
Finally, that guy's
That's a fucking insane buy. The fucking outlaw OT buy.
To punish an op.
Nats, if you want a little better strap for that, you know the true Noah's buy on an OT round against No.
What?
It's a rifle light shields, and you buy a Marshall as well.
The Marshall, the op down, and then, but that Marshall's not killing the second guy, bro. You don't know about the second guy.
Headshot, it is.
Not the second guy. That outlaw insta 2-tap them, bro.
I suppose.
You gotta reload the Marshall, no? Like the bolt action shit.
It is another moment.
Oh my God.
Look to close.
He's actually the GOAT. I'm not questioning him again.
And that's what we're going again. It's one thing to look at the goal of Liquid, the defensive
This is
aggression we saw, but
insane.
that play right there underlines it. It's what Nats is known for. He's had to temper his aggression over time. People figured out how he likes to play, and we always said that would be his downfall. Once people realized, well, obviously he's always behind you, but he's reinvented himself again.
They pressured A, so they know this is gonna be B. And Wayne's got kayak.
Oh no!
Don't tell me Vikash is loving. Oh, you fucker, Nats.
This means as much to them as it does to Liquid, but it might not matter. A 3 versus 2. Camo.
I'll just live, bro.
Writing some checks for himself on backside.
Oh, that's good.
You go.
3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This fucking glue squad done it again.
Nats has to be the GOAT, man.
He has to be the GOAT.
Okay, I gotta stop doubting him.
I cannot wait for them to beat a Chinese team and then lose to 2 teams that are way better than them.
Hey, Nats is gonna be there the whole time now.
We will be there.
Yesterday, and I was thinking, oh, maybe this is the end of the journey. And then in the games today, whether it was a dominant victory,
Oh my God. That fan is coping. Holy shit. That's on me, guys. That's on me. Holy shit. This is Fnatic's first 0-3. Holy crap. Nats had many on 69 kills. YouTube chat, hold up. I gotta open up on a different window. My chat app died because we messaged like crazy. Give me a second.
Liquid with a dominant 3-0 best of 5. They take the final and the final ticket to Santiago with it.
Oh my God. Hey, you guys told me. You guys told me. That was nuts. That was actually nuts. Actual GOAT level shit. It was so good. It was so good. Fnatic on a 6-map losing streak. Goddamn.
a special moment for different reasons for players down.
Kenny, hello.
For the coaching staff, of course, this is a rebuild that
Jeez, man.
about it. They made every single international last year.
Nah, Wayne deserves it. Wayne in the last like I don't know, like 5 or 6 maps was genuinely popping off, like really elevating these guys to be at the same power level they were at before. Like, oh my god, bro. It's funny that we still kind of have potential, man. Purple, you know. This format's amazing, B-boy. This format is so good. So good. Here's how Fnatic went from chokers to dynasty back to chokers. You know the craziest thing is? The craziest thing for me is both Chronicle and Alpha Year being on separate teams are not making the kickoff. I genuinely thought that Chron and Alpha, either or, would make it. But the fact that Vitality and Fnatic are not at Santiago is a brain buster to me. Absolute brain buster. Holy. We're gonna wait for the EMEA group drop for now. I want to see exactly what's dropping down, and then from there I'm gonna be taking a break till Americas, if that's cool with you guys. That's the Bangalore buster. True.
Congratulations, Wayne and Nat, first of all. And Nat, you guys came back from so far. You know, you dropped in the lower bracket almost 2 weeks ago, and then you made the historical run.
It is Vid with a sub, but still,
you know,
actually still.
Keep believing in the process, taking each game at a time, and managing to bring such an incredible performance today.
I think we just believed, and from the experience last year, and I'm personally, for me,
yeah, BBL mates and Team
most
Liquid.
Of the people knows that I have a curse that I'm 1 year qualifying, 1 not, and
yes.
I actually decided this year to not be that year, and I wanted to prove the opposite, even though the start of the tournament wasn't greatest for me, but at least the curse is broken. But for the team,
goodbye,
I think everyone just believed
that
game against
see you for Americas.
Is our
surely I might be all locked in, right?
Changing the stuff, and they see the potential.
We shall see.
I mean, there is no much point to just not believe in yourself and just doubt yourself and feel the fear, because there is no point of that. You win today, you lose tomorrow. It's a competition.
Part of the game, right?
Yeah, so you just, any way you play, you work every day, and we just, that's it.
Wise words. No fear of losing, only grinding, and that you know, gave you success today. And
Plausible. Yeah, they did lose.
Right?
Jalen, how's it going? What's up?
You were considered as a rookie. The team even played without you their first game, you know, and now you're in Masters. So how did that journey feel?
Levine, yeah, we are. Yes, we are.
Maybe to rookies that may be very envious of your position.
Do
right
quad
now.
Elam for champs? It could be very fun.
If I give advice to rookies, I think it's
Hold
just
up.
to, like, just like know. Have some confidence in yourself and like just do whatever you want, and like the past few games we changed a lot.
Yeah.
And I think now everyone is like so comfortable. We're just playing our comfort agents, right? And we're just playing as a team, like with confidence, and like we're not letting the enemies play their game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we want to do.
Be confident and have fun, right? That's the key, maybe, to
Have
success,
fun.
especially on Co-Road. You guys made us laugh on the Co-Road comp. By the way, that was really fun. And Nat, I got to chat with Wayne earlier on this day, and he was speaking about your words. You know, the speeches that you give at the beginning of the games and how important they are for him. That you kind of his mentor in some ways. So, how has it been, you know, being Wayne's teammate? Why do you think he's an incredible teammate?
I mean, he's just an incredible teammate. He has incredible talent. He has incredible work ethics, I would say. And it's like, even though he came from the Tier 2 region, he came from the different region, and not Tier 2 region, sorry, from the Tier 2, from
In
the
another
Pacific,
region,
yeah,
yeah.
from another region, and a lot of
Tier
players,
2 region.
when they come to Tier 1, they take it as granted, and I wouldn't say that's about Wayne, and even without trying to make him like good or something, but that's true, because there is a lot of people nowadays, they come and they think, oh, I'm in Tier 1 and I'm just not gonna do more.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna do what I do in Tier 2, and I think he's the opposite right now. He's working the most. He's trying to show himself, and I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Grinding mentality.
Hell yeah.
Not taking things
Hell yeah.
for granted. And my last question is going to be about, there's one more game going on in VCT NA tonight, which is going to be NRG versus MIBR. I want to have your prediction. Who will be the last team to join you in Santiago, boys?
I mean, it's Gio Keiko is playing.
Right,
So
that's why I'm asking you the question.
I cannot say anything else, right? I mean, I think energy.
What about you, Wayne? You agree with him?
I think energy, yeah.
Energy,
True.
you're going to be rooting for them even though Kiko is playing with them?
I want to play against them.
Oh, you want to play
He wants to prove Keiko that he wasn't the best.
Right, I love that. We're going to see, of course, if energy make it. Thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations again, and I'm sure you will make us very proud in Santiago. But before calling it a day,
Make a picture with a trophy.
Do you want to get a picture?
Can we get a picture with a
Yeah,
trophy
of
with
course.
him together?
Yes, of course. Go for it.
Well, is anyone making a picture?
Maybe people in the crowd. He wants to get a picture. They're
I
going to
think
get.
the guy already finished his work.
You're going to get a picture anyways, but before we call it a day, let's toss it back to Ginny for our draw show for stage 1. Thank you for having us. See you very soon. Bye-bye.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Lou, Nats, and Wayne. Welcome everyone to the VCT EMEA stage.
What a day. What a day. Yo, welcome everybody from TMV's chat. Hello, hello. How's it going?
From Riot competitive operations team. You're gonna be showing us a team. So the rules are actually
Dude, honestly,
simple.
the effect that KICKOFF had
into 2 groups, Alpha
in just the
and Omega.
ecosystem of
Teams are
controllers
seeded based on their kickoff
needs to be
final
studied. We know the fucking rule set here. You can't fucking, you know, blah, 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 blah. They draw one guy, they go to the other guy. Yeah. We go from the lowest seed to the highest seed. Let's get it down. Genuinely crazy.
Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna let you start with pool 1.
Yeah, shall we?
All right, let's see. Pool 1.
Foot Esports.
Foot. Okay,
will be
TMV.
entering Group Alpha.
I need this group. So Pacific's on the other side. Is that what
And
it
that
is?
leaves, of course, Pacific.
Yep. So I think out of both of these, Foot is the easier team to face. I think Pacific, right now, Omega's harder.
Pool number 2. Let's go.
Omega is harder.
Either KC or Ulf. Which one will it be?
KC or Ulf? Put KC on the left side. Nice. Okay.
Joining
Balance.
Group
Alpha. Pacific and Ulf.
That leaves, of course,
Nah, but Pacific are a hard team. They'll become a hard team.
into Group Omega.
Right now, Alpha is definitely a little bit more challenging.
Pool number 3 is going to have Navi and GX to see who's going to join Group Alpha.
Navi or GX?
Navi. Okay.
Oh God. All right, now Alpha's turning into a fucking.
And that
Navi Alpha's kind of insane.
GX is going to Group
Okay, so
Omega.
Giants is qualifying to every event. Respects.
Pool 4. Okay, this is going pretty quickly. Heretics or Vitality?
Hold up.
Heretics.
Oh my God.
And Vitality.
Oops.
Oh, Vitality get a fucking free run.
Omega. That was not on purpose, guys.
Vitality get a free run.
50-50 chance anyway. Fnatic and Liquid are going to be in pool
Put Fnatic on the right. Put Fnatic in Omega. Give me Vitality Fnatic. Please.
That's Liquid.
Yes.
That's Liquid.
Joining Group Alpha.
Yes.
That leaves
And now Alpha is the group of death.
Fnatic in Omega.
Alpha also have their full squad. Where does BBL go?
Pool 6. BBL and
Oh
Gentlemen,
my
top
God.
seeds of VCT EMEA kickoff.
BBL on the
gonna
right.
join Group
If
Alpha?
BBL's on the left, we're fucked.
Oh, I think I saw.
If BBL's on the left, we're
Gentlemen.
fucked. Okay, we're fine. It's slightly balanced. Gentlemates is no fucking joke, but
And that leaves BBL, our final team in Group Omega, alongside Fnatic, Vitality, GX, Ulf, and Pacific. And Group Alpha is going to be Gentlemates, Liquid.
can we zoom in on it?
Heretics,
Nice.
Navi, and KC, as well as.
Okay, we can just pause on this. I don't know what else we're going to be talking about. I'll catch up with it. What do we think? I'm thinking, let's just do this really quickly, okay? Let's go for up arrow or down arrow on some of these teams to see what the potential of the group will be. We can also just say, like, you know, neutral for like the godlike teams, but I think Foot can only get worse, honestly. Like, is Foot going to get better in their group or no? Like, what is their potential? I think KC is an up. Like they're gonna stop playing Phoenix. I think KC stopped playing Phoenix. I'm gonna do this. Foot down arrow. Okay. So foot are down. Oh shit. Na'Vi I think is an up. They only get better with Filu. Heretics is like, I don't even know, bro. Like a neutral. Or like, okay, in terms of potential, okay, maybe I have to reset what these arrows mean. Like, who do we think is going to be bottom 3? In a sense. Or not, is that even the wave? Foot did make a roster change, but it's a roster change that makes no sense, in my opinion. Foot down a tier 3? No. Foot, KC, Na'Vi. I mean, obviously, these are the bottom 3 seeds. These are the bottom 3 seeds, right, guys? Like, that makes a lot of sense. I understand that. I'm just thinking that, like, Heretics can only improve. Na'Vi can only improve. I think KC can only improve. Foot, I think, get worse with their roster change. I'll be honest. Prediction-wise. Gentlemates can get, like... I don't think Gentlemates can be bad with the comfort comps they have either. And Liquid's also improving, so... Alpha's kind of insane. Alpha is kind of insane. Pacific can only get better. Vitality is like a question mark right now. I think Vitality can only get what's it called? Fuck, these arrows, man. They're hard to put down. Pacific can get better. Ulf can get better. I think Giants can actually get worse. I'm not gonna lie, because of this map pool. And the next map pool coming up as well. I think Vitality can also get worse if the roster move doesn't work out. Here, listen. I know this sounds crazy. Just hear me out. I think Vitality can only get worse as well from where they are. Fnatic, I feel like... Again, it's a BO5 issue. I think they only get better. I can go back and change these, by the way. Don't worry. This is my headspace right now. And BBL can only fall off, I feel like, from where they are. They're at a very high peak. I think I'm wrong about Vitality. I guess Vitality can only get better from where they are because of the Sign-R pickup. But for some reason, I feel like Vitality has a similar stage 1 and stage 2 to what happened in 2025. You'd call me an idiot for saying Vitality could only get worse after kickoff last year too, but they did. So, it's not rage bait. People can just be stupid. I'm gonna freak out. I'm freaking out. I'm starting to freak out, bro. Things can just happen. I'm trying to fucking see a timeline. I'm trying to see the timelines. If I put these arrows in from exactly what happened in 2025, if I did this in January or February of 2025, like, you guys would freak out based on what actually happened. You guys would actually you guys would freak the fuck out. You actually freak the fuck out. I'm not saying that this is the power ranking. I'm just looking at, like, the improvement of these teams. Like, can these teams get better from where they are? Is all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Right? Potential. Where do I write this fucking word? Potential. Potential. There we go. These are trend lines. Potential trends. Okay? I'm freaking out. There we go. Can Fnatic, I think these are good potential trends for everybody. Like, I think KC is actually a tough call. And I think Heretics are also, like, I'm gonna do this for Heretics and I'm gonna do this for KC. Fnatic, I think, are in the same spot of, like, I don't know what I think. I mean, new maps coming in and the way Fnatic approaches things, I think this is just up for meta changes. Fnatic only get better. And I think BBL can only, I mean, Fracture coming in. I think BBL just go up, down. Like, it could be an either or for BBL. Okay. Does this make sense? Yeah, the rumors are that, like, Fracture and what's the other map? Lotus are coming back. Is there anything you guys have a problem with? Mates down? I don't see mates going down, man, honestly. It's hard, bro. It's hard for me to say mates are going down. Especially in the in the context of how they approach their comps, like the way they're approaching the game, like map pool changes that are coming in. It's hard for me to say that mates are going down. I know they're at a crazy peak, but I feel like I feel like the players just, you know, do their thing. I could just put this arrow in for like the fact that they're at a peak, but I just feel like Na'Vi, they just keep going up from where they are. Rough on foot. Doorbell, I mean, I don't like the roster change they made. I genuinely don't like the roster change they made. The roster change makes no sense to me. Genuinely no sense to me. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Group Omega actually ends up as the harder team, or the harder group, no? Just remember, group stage Heretics are the group stage GOAT. It's also true. But they've been very inconsistent so far in kickoff, man. The changes to foot are they're dropping Baja and picking up Cracks. And it doesn't make sense to me because you have Cristalli, who's already KO one trick, or like a big KO player. TMV is dumb. Thank you for the follow. So I don't understand the roster for those guys. KC, like they've self-admittedly said they should stop playing Phoenix, but I'm not sure if I believe them, and I'm not sure how good they look consistently without it, right? Na'Vi, like, I think can only get better from where they're from. They have some like weird consistency issues at the start of games and like converting, you know, just pistol post plants and like bonus post plants. Talok, hello. Heretics are just a very inconsistent team at the moment. Can they figure out their roles with comeback and like how the rest of the team looks? Yes. But can they show up to a day looking like Ospas in Toronto? Absolutely. Team Liquid, I think are only finding their mesh even better and turn out just like last year if they can have Wayne replace what Kiko meant to the team. Gentlemates are at a high, so they can always drop down, but genuinely I doubt it unless they're not able to choose and pick up maps correctly. It sucks that Abyss is leaving because I think this is a team that loves that map. And maybe they don't cook as well on Fracture, but that's my take there. Fnatic, no matter what happens, insane coaching staff, insane IGL, insane players. Vikaj is like literally doing what Chronicle does in terms of firepower when needed. It just sucks that they're choking these best of fives. There's a clear gap in some things that Fnatic will have the time to fix. That's my approach. Let me keep going through it. BBL, amazing team at understanding the meta, but BBL is literally at first place, which means if they don't get first, they can only get worse. Which is why I have that purple arrow as an asterisk. But I am also like, I'm willing to just get rid of the purple arrow for BBL. I'm not gonna lie. Like, BBL are that fucking good. They are insane. And I'm always doubting them for some reason when it comes to like their potential power level. But they might just stay at number one. My thing with BBL is that if you're bringing a map back like Lotus, if you're bringing a map back like Fracture, holy fuck, for their game plan and how they approach the game, that just seems like cinema, bro. That seems like genuine cinema. No? That's insane. Like those are maps, 4 seasons. Thanks for the follow again as well. I feel like those maps speak to how this team plays. Holy shit. It's just it's cool. It's interesting that they always opt into the Yoru Opera more so than a Chamber Opera, which might be good for the maps coming up. I want to see how things look there, but we'll see what happens. In my opinion, Liz, my opinion on what, my friend? Vitality. If we look at Vitality, I feel like they're getting sayonara in the business. They can only get better. Very simple. Giants, they have historically looked bad at picking up maps. I'm glad that Split is still in the business. It is still looking a little bit shaky for them. But, you know, the 5 staying together, Pipsum's approach to coaching as well. And the fact that there's sometimes in these games a lack of timeouts, the comebackness, yes, it's there. But I feel like just if the maps keep changing, if the game keeps changing, Sunset's not in the business, like, I feel like their improvement rate is falling behind some of these other teams, man. I got you, Willie. Enjoy. That is why there's a down arrow for me on Giants. I feel like they actually go down, but maybe that's on me. Ulf is getting both their players rocking in, and then Pacific looked pretty good inside this kickoff. I feel like they're just on the trajectory to get better as a team. I think at the bottom of the barrel, like both these teams just improve over time. 7 and some of the stuff that they're cooking just looks amazing. On a map change, on a meta change, like maybe they start to use Harbor as well. The team is not, they're not privy to not experiment in a sense. And then Ulf is just fucking, dude, it could be another BBL if their boys come back. Foot is, I think, one of the sleeper teams of the stage. We'll see what's up. But if I look at everything, we've got like a lot more up arrows on the Omega side. I actually think, even though we have a lot of teams that shoot in alpha, that Omega is the harder group. I think that Omega is actually the harder group. You have like the first place finisher team, a Fnatic that's always going to be fucking popping off, a Vitality that's getting better, less consistent Giants, yes, but then 2 teams that also only get better. And there's like arguments you can make about, Pacific might not get good. I don't know what you're talking about, Shayo. I don't like your eye test. Totally fine. Take Pacific out of it. We still have like 1, 2, 3, 4 teams on the up and up. We have like, on the checklist on this side, Gentlemates I think will stay good. Liquid stays good. Question mark for Heretics. Na'Vi good. And then question mark, right? So 3 teams that are more consistent versus 4 teams that we know will be fucking much better. 5 actually, when it comes to, 4. I didn't mean Giants. 5. And I could be wrong about Giants. I think I could be wrong about Giants. I don't think I'm going to be wrong about Carmen Core and Foot. I think I'm confident enough in my approach to Valorant EMEA now that I don't think I'm going to be wrong about Carmen Core and Foot. Could I be wrong about KC? Yes. But holy fuck, what an enigma of an approach they have to the game. Right? It's crazy. Based on this, who do you have winning London? Let me get the circles out of the way. Based on this, if we're going to go for London, let me start to X out people really quick. Also, Navi's good is kind of a lot worse compared to the actual good team, so there's a level step down on that as well. I don't know, man. Hero is kind of insane. Let me do this really quick. Let's cancel out Foot. Let's cancel out... I mean, that's my only guarantee. Fuck. Let's cancel out Foot. Let's say that... Who do we want to guarantee? Like, let's say Vitality. Let's go with the Vitality. The Vitality narrative of like Sayonara is the truth, right? Their comps change. Everything looks better. Their approach to the game is nuts. Like, let me check mark Vitality. Like Sayonara's in the business. Let's say Carmen Core don't fill out what they're doing. And let's say the bottom 2 on this side are like, my prediction is Giants are not going to be doing well. Let's take Giants out. And let's take Pacific out because they improve, but not enough for stage 1, maybe stage 2 instead. Like they get good, but not good enough. Where's CFV taking a break till Americas? I will be as well. I just want to get through this really quickly. After this, let's go for 4th place overall. I'm saying that Heretics are a bit wishy-washy. Let's get them out of London. 4th place overall. Out of these 4 teams, I would say it'd be Ulf. And then out of these 3 teams past that, who do I see coming down once more? I mean, I'm saying Navi's going up and Gentlemates is coming down. We'll take Gentlemates out. Holy shit, I know that'd be insane. But let's just say that happens. On the other side of things, Fnatic's on the up and up. BBL might come down. Like, if we... Oh, I mean, this is tough. I have 5 teams. I need to X out 2 of them. Navi over Mates, Bumbleclot. I mean, this is not... this is not a power ranking. I'm just going through Xing teams. Maybe Mates is too early to call. I think Navi are really good, man. There's just some things I need to fix. Isn't it APAC files? I have not, no. Fnatic don't miss 2 internationals in a row. I mean, but look what I'm doing, man. I'm guaranteeing Fnatic and Vitality. I feel like that's so fucking, like, ugh. But it's league play. It's league play. It's a harder group though. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck me. That's tough. I mean, if Miniboo is this consistent, I can't guarantee these two to be top, man. I'm sorry. There's no way. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's my Londoners, okay? And they can't all be from one side. This is going to sound crazy, but early London predictions is this. Fuck it. BBL, Vitality, and Na'Vi. I will check the DM. Sorry, I'm just doing something right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Fuck off. No mates. No Joggimo? No Joggimo? I'm not saying that these teams are better than the others. I'm just saying that when it comes to like winning and losing best of these in playoffs, maybe it goes this way. Now, I think that Liquid, Mates could also easily make it. Fnatic, also a shout. I actually think Pacific has a chance as well if they really, really fucking improve. Heretics could also be in the business, but I'm just random ass bracket draw. We can come back to see if it's a clip. I'm just looking at one timeline. I think this might be it. Now, if we want to take patterns into account, right? If you want to take patterns into account, we can like easily just say no to Vitality again. Like Liquid make every single one. Fnatic make every single one. So who else do you want to include? If you want to do a pattern qual, who do you want to include? That Martina again and keep proving you wrong? I mean, if Martina's a go, true, you want to leave out BBL? You want to leave out BBL and you want to leave out Heretics? Sure. We can do this too. Like if you want to do it this way, we can do this too. TH or shit. TH aren't bad. They're just inconsistent, you know? Remove Fnatic. Okay. We can remove Fnatic. Last one. Who do you want to include? Oh shit. BBL? Sure. Like, there's many options. Anyways. That's the wave. It's hard, man. It's hard. This doesn't feel right. You know what doesn't feel right? BBL, Mates, and Liquid are the three that are going from EMEA this time. If somebody said that, if I went on Plat Chat in December and said BBL, Gentlemates, and Team Liquid are making it, I would have been shunned out of the scene, bro. I would have been, my mom would have bullied me. My mom would have called me and said, have you taken drugs today? And if not, you better, so you have an alibi. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to understand that EMEA has changed a lot. Like, anything can happen. It's the whole thing. I know what I'm saying sounds insane, but I have a feeling Vitality becomes insane with Sayonara. I have a feeling Giants falls off the map. I think that Liquid might not be able to do it again if some of these other teams are popping off, but they have a pretty easy bracket. It's just inside the actual qualifiers, things go down. I know Martine's the truth. If I'm looking at it, like, yeah, Mates, Vitality, probably a guarantee, and I don't think BBL falls off either. BBL might make it every single time. But it's a very hard to predict. EMEA actually got better, I think is what we're saying. But Ulf could be the fucking truth as well. We don't know how their players play in Tier 1. But regardless, I will be back in about an hour. I'm going to take a break, get a bite to eat. Let me just see if this is needed on stream. Do we fuck with the bird? Ooh. Liz, do you want me to say this on, do you want me to pull this up on stream or nah? If you're still here. Watch this before ending stream. How long is it? Oh, is this the overall power ranking? Let me see this.
Chronicle. Durka. Tens. Boaster. Forsaken. Leo. Sassy. Yay. Althea.
Kang, Sadak, Meteor, Jing, FNS.
That's crazy. That is crazy, actually. That's wild. Anyways. I do fuck with the bird. Okay. Interesting bait. No Nats. That's insane. And yeah, I'll talk to him about it. Regardless, thank you guys for watching today. If all you do is watch EMEA, my friends, thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you guys in stage 1 or in Santiago. On FNS reacting to it. I mean, guys, I'm just trying to end my stream, man. Please.
Do this.
What is FNS reacting to? Jemkin exposing everyone. It's a 5-minute clip. I'll watch this when I'm back. I'm not watching it now. If we have time, I'll watch it in the break. I'll do something else. But yeah, if you guys are here just for EMEA, yo, lit. I'm gonna be streaming Americas after this. If you make it, pretty good. If not, all good. 07's in the chat. Thank you for watching today. Holy loud. Very, very fun time. Enjoy. Thanks for supporting me during EMEA. America's coming soon. And then variety streams after the fact. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to talk to me. Exclamation mark YouTube. Videos coming. Exclamation mark soon. Goodbye, my friends.